What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Hello. How's everybody doing? Oh, you read the title. Am I taking on too many projects here in the city? I started to worry about that this morning. I was like, my goal this season was to have one big project, and somehow it's turned into 3 big projects all of a sudden. Depending on how you slice it. You know, Cyberpunk City above ground. We're going to start Cyberpunk City below ground. And we also got the bunker. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. We got to stay at it. Got to be careful not to get my Fasmo addiction in full swing like I did last season. That'll be okay. I got my taste yesterday. I'm going to try to keep it to a 1 Fasmo stream a week minimum. Maximum. Maybe. We'll see. Anyway. If you guys missed the Fasmo stream yesterday, it was fantastic. We had a really good time being back. Gigs was back at it. Scar was working on his video, so Jem was in for Scar. But that's a great crew. And Green wasn't going to play because it was so late, but FOMO got the best of him and he joined us. So it was great. It was fantastic. We had a good time. My day's just started. I can't comment on how well my day's going. Although I did register the best sleep score that I've gotten since I've gotten back from the charity event / hang road trip. I recorded my best sleep score according to my Garmin smartwatch. I got an 82. Woo! 82. It's actually registered as a good sleep score for once. So that's a thing. Because, yeah, been having some terrible sleep since I got back for some reason. Anyway, starting to feel more like myself again, which is nice. I do competitive sleeping as well, yes. I compete with myself, my sleep score every night. And yeah, I got 8 hours of sleep, which is crazy. Been going to bed a decent time for once. So, and getting up, exercising. Exercising's been a big part of it, I think. I needed to get back into exercising so I'd sleep better, apparently. That was the secret. So that's been helping. Anyway, 8 hours of sleep, I know, right? Actually, it's telling me I need less. I need to sleep less. My sleep coach, they give you a sleep coach, apparently. It's virtual, I'm sure. I'm sure. Says I should have slept 20 minutes less. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, feeling good. And we've had a busy week. Look at us go. Somebody said this is stream number 5 of the week. Is that true? That can't be true. Is it true? It's true. Is it true? No, not true. Hold on. Hermitcraft Monday. Pico Park Monday afternoon. Fasmo yesterday. This is 4. Yeah. There will be 6 streams this week. Maybe more. Will the door break today? That's a good bet. Tomorrow is going to be an extra stream. We're going to keep working on the Metro, I think, tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be a sponsored stream. That's why it's extra. I don't like to take over my scheduled streams with sponsored streams because I know not everybody's into getting quote-unquote sold something during our streams, right? So it'll be extra bonus stream. But it is going to be a sponsored stream for Factor, which I've done Factor before. I'm a Factor customer and advocate of their service, so love getting sponsorships from Factor. They help me pay the bills, and also it's a service that I can get behind and get you guys discounts for and stuff. So I think it's a good collaboration for sponsorship. But yeah, we're gonna throw in an extra stream tomorrow, and we'll purchase our Factor meals and talk a little bit about Factor during the stream tomorrow. But mainly we're going to be working on the Metro that we're going to start today. So there you go. The Metro. I need help. I meant to look this up. There's subway stations And then there's also like the cyberpunk verbiage of metro. What's the difference? Is there a difference? Is it a metro station? Is it just the metro? What's the lore, I guess, or the background behind these? Is it just synonymous with subway? I mean, metro is something that is used today, not just cyberpunky, yeah? I'm gonna ride the metro, is what they would say. Is that correct? Oh my gosh, my thing was frozen. Sorry guys. People being amazing. Sam, thank you so much. In a silly Sam mood today. Oh, that's good. Silly moods are good. Cyberpunky. Is it cyberpunky or British? Which one? Hi, Jeb. Metro in Cali is just a passenger train. Okay. Metro can be above ground. Interesting. Well, ours is going to be below ground. Jeb, I'm tackling project number 3 of the season, starting today. I am a glutton for punishment. But this one's going to be so cool. Mad Maddie with 100 bits. Have you tried Heave Ho? Very similar vibe to Pico Park. I think it would be a good fit for gigs. Gem, let's write that down. Heave Ho. Pico Park was fun. Wasn't it, Gem? Didn't you have the most grandest time? Gem was like having the bestest time in Pico Park. I've never heard her like so happy to play a video game that she was just dominating the way she was. I didn't blame you, Gem, for the record. I have a feeling ping played a big part of what you were dealing with. Kin Fabi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Because I saw some glitchy stuff happening too, and I was like, this is not my fault. Yeah. G hosted. I think that was it. See, he got that's why he was the carry in that game. He was killing it. His ping was perfect. Anyway, we're gonna be winging the metro station, guys. Scary. That's so scary. You need to look at my footage, but on my screen I was jumping, and then a frame later I hit the button. Yeah, it's got to be lag. That's got to be ping. Yeah, I figured as much because I had some of that going on too. Where I was like, I swear I jumped, and it didn't. Anyway. Fun game. We beat it, so that's cool. And holding on to the VOD. Holding on to the VOD. I don't know if, Jem, if you decided, but I know Green wanted to put together a proper video for it, so we can all kind of release around the same time. I think it's worth the wait, people. If you miss a stream, it's worth the wait for a proper video, proper VOD to come out on that one. It was a good time. Some parts might get cut. If we were holding vacuum cleaners, that probably won't make the video. For reasons. We were in a mood. Yeah, I know. Everyone's like, no, that's the best bits. You can't cut that. I don't know. Well, my second channel, the one that, like, if you're on YouTube watching this right now on Impulse SV2, I don't consider that as, like, kid friendly because I post Fasmo and other scary games there. So that channel, I'm okay with the, I don't know, we went a little bit over Pixar humor there. Jem says, makes me wish we weren't PG because this is the type of stuff that I would have laughed at as a teen. Yeah. Oh no, it was hilarious. Yeah, so I'll probably just post mine uncut when time comes. Is my plan. I'm not too worried about it. You guys can see the vacuum level. I mean, you can already just by that probably get an idea of what the heck was going on. All right, I need some blocks. We're winging this. All right, I'll be honest with you guys. Winging builds is nerve-wracking for me. It's because I constantly fear I am not a good builder, and I'm just gonna blow it, and it's gonna be terrible. Now, you know, with the generator station, I spent a lot of time in creative tinkering with a very good mentor on that one. So it came out the way it came out, and I'm very proud of it. But if I was to just straight up wing that build here on the server in survival with no practice in creative at all, or no... I do have a couple screenshots for inspiration for the metro station that we're going to use, but yeah, I'm a little worried it's not going to be like the hottest thing in the district, but that's okay because I want to build it here with you guys. I don't want to Lightmatica stuff. Yeah, that's boring for me. So we're just gonna YOLO it. Can I still say YOLO? We got Ollie in chat. What's up, my dude? How you doing? How you doing? We need a hang where we can meet IRL. You know, I got a chance to meet Jimmy and Martin IRL, and I thought about you, and I was like, man, we're missing somebody. We're missing a couple people. Missing you, Ollie. We're missing Joel. Lizzie. I mean, there's so many people I'd like to meet IRL. So next time we get a little get together, we'll have to give you a heads up, see if you can make it out. Or maybe I'll come to you. Yeah? Haven't been to London in 8 years? 9 years? When was Minecon? When was Minecon? That was the last time I was in the UK. That'd be cool. We'll come to you. It's worth it. Come up north, do music. Yeah, you need a drummer? I can do it. I can fill in for some on the drums for a bit. Mouse Muse, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. You're the hottest thing in the district. What? Thank you. Yeah, I'll just kick Joel off the drums. You know what? I watched the little clip. Of Joel drumming, you know, when he was like 13 years old or whatever. He was pretty good. I was impressed. You know, I was like really expecting him to just be like super basic drummer. Dunk, gak, gunk, gak, gunk, gak, gunk, gak, shh, gunk, gak. You know? No, he was jamming. I was surprised. Hey, look, I do have my drum set back. I put this back together the other day. Yeah, he was good. Puffball plays. Thank you so much for the $15. Can you dig it? Thank you so much. Just wanted to say thank you for all the amazing content. Been a huge inspiration for me and a comfort streamer for the past couple years. Anywho, just wondering if I could get a happy birthday because tomorrow's your birthday. Well, of course you can. Happy birthday to you tomorrow. Hope it's good. If you're not too busy, stop by during the stream. We'll be the same time tomorrow for the Factor sponsored stream. It's great. Why you have a birthday? Fun fact: the face in the face shot, the camera face shot that I used in my thumbnail for the Fasmo VOD that posted on my second channel today was me pulling a face doing the birthday yo-yo. If you couldn't tell. I needed something that was like, woo. And I happened to do that during the birthday yo-yo, because that's what I do. Wesky, thank you for the 200 bits. I would have given a lot of money to have seen Mythical Sausage in that vacuum level in Pico Park. No. Then it definitely wouldn't go. Then it would definitely get cut. Mythical Sausage would have had a field day with that. I mean, like, he's on the brink already, always. And it wouldn't have taken much for him to just over the top. We would have had to deafen him on Discord. Yeah, he's barely PG in his best days. Nah, he's got the Pixar humor, but it is base. It is right there. Love him. He's so funny. Jono in the house, 4 months. What's up, my dude? Are you back? I didn't want to bug you if you were still on family vacation. If you're back, like settled back in, I got to talk to you about some stuff. Yeah, let's get him VIP. Can we get him VIP? Can I do that? Sorry, Jono, if you're timed out. I got you. And no, obviously no pressure to answer me either. There you go. Anyway, I have some things I want to talk to you about if you're ready to get back to work. Teddy Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. Speaking of drums, I was totally listening to your bit of Scar Superfast build mode. Yeah, that video keeps popping up. There you go. There you go, Jono. You got your VIP, nice. Yeah, just let me, I'll hit you up on Discord, hopefully today if I remember. Yeah, like I said, I did not want to interrupt your family vacation, so I've been waiting. But I saw Red on the server the other day, so I thought maybe you guys might be back. Yeah, that super fast build mode, and I jumped to Scar super fast build mode. Somebody released that clip on YouTube, and it's got a lot of views, and it keeps popping up on my recommended. And I'll admit, I keep watching it. I can't get enough of myself. That's a good one. Yeah, I need to get. I don't think it was Scar that released it. I think it was Great Clips with Scar. It's actually a person that I met at TwitchCon that does that. Yeah, GTWS Clips. Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah, I actually met them at TwitchCon, so I know exactly who they are, and that was cool that they posted the clip. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I did it first, like when I saw other people posting clips and getting lots of views and stuff. It made me feel like, oh man, that was my content. I should be getting those views. And then I kind of came to the realization, I think thanks to Mumbo, is that like those other people posting my stuff, as long as it's not like just straight repost, it's like actually somewhat changed or edited or whatever. If you just took my videos and reposted them, I'd have a problem with that. But like little clips and things where there's like reactions and some edits and stuff, like that's all just kind of like free advertisement for me if they, if the word gets out about those videos. So I kind of look at it in a different light now. So when those things go viral, it's like, hey, more people hear about me. They get to learn about who I am, which is cool. I'll take it. Me out of context, yeah. Yeah, I started trying to do my own like clips channel, and then it got I was gonna say expensive, not really expensive, but it was work. It was a lot of work working with an editor and stuff. Is this giving me? Okay, it didn't feel like it was giving me 2 stacks. All right, we're using smooth stone because they look like subway tiles. Or metro tiles, we could say. Have you followed Lavender yet? So you can return the raid from yesterday. No, I need to. I feel bad. I feel bad. We got sorry for all the story time intro here, but I feel a little bit bad. I got raided by a senior Fasmo developer yesterday. Goes by Lav. And it wasn't the best reaction to getting raided by a developer. Like in retrospect, I probably came off as kind of a jerk. Like the Phasmophobia developer, senior developer comes in, raids me. I say thank you for the raid, and then start asking him to put stuff in the game that that we wanted, that we've been talking about and stuff. And like that's not cool. That's not why. We were joking mostly, but yeah, that's got to be super annoying as a developer, send people over like, hey, go check out this person. They're playing my video game. And the first thing we do is like, hey, can you add this to your game? Because it's not good enough. I hope that didn't come across that way. So I felt bad. But we were kind of joking. Skiz asked for a treadmill, Can you add a treadmill to the game so the characters can have more stamina? Basically his way of just complaining that he runs out of sprint too much. Hopefully he took it as a joke and not us actually being serious. But I realized it after. I'm like, ooh, if I was a developer and that's the reaction I got from raiding somebody, I might not be too happy. I need cobble. Yeah, rollerblades I think was also mentioned. More smooth stone. I'm gonna make a bunch of blast furnaces. I think we could do a cool design with blast furnaces. I'm trying to get some materials before we go over there. Not that it's very far. We're going to be going back and forth, of course, as usual. Why don't I have a lot of cobble? Green's mirror idea was good. Yeah, Green's got some seriously good ideas. I think what would be really, really cool is if the developers got to know us a little bit and we got to know them a little bit to where we could, you know, kind of just hang out, you know, nothing too formal, and just spitball some stuff. You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess in their eyes, like, who are we to? But Green has some seriously good ideas for things that could make Fasmo, like, really take Fasmo to the next level. And I think it would be worth their time to sit down, you know. But first, they would have to understand that Green's, like, you know, Green, you know, smart dude and worth talking to. And I think that takes some time to build some trust. So who knows? They're busy. We're busy. It's hard. Furnace size. Oh, there we go. And all right, let's just mainly work on the entrance. Oh, okay. Sweet. Get more of these. And I'm missing some more smooth stone. Is it still smelting? I think it's done smelting. We'll smelt a little bit more. Not long ago, you were the second most watched Fasmo streamer, so you have some clout. Was I? I mean, there's so many popular Fasmo streamers. You know, Insum, Psycho, Magster. Yeah, but maybe right after those three. Well, I don't actually know. You know, I know Magster from the YouTube videos. I don't actually know how well Magster does on streams, but Magster is also, you know, synonymous with, if you're going to learn, whoops, Gem. Did you forget you're in the game? Washed. No. Oh, I have 63 levels. Okay. On brand. Mama Drama, thank you so much for the 150 bits. Nazascon, thanks for the 300 bits. Did you introduce the non-hermits to fry sauce? False was eating her fries with mayo, so just curious. No, I didn't. I didn't even think about it. But also, you know, eating fries with just mayo, I don't find completely repulsive or anything. Like, I would still like to add a little bit of ketchup to it instead of having it straight mayo, so then that becomes more of a fry sauce. But like, when I make my own fry sauce, it's probably 80% mayo. So I'm kind of right there with that. Yeah. A lot of people don't like mayo. Oh my goodness. I think I'm allowed to say this. You guys know ... I'm sorry, Dot, if you're here and I'm throwing you under the bus. I've never seen anybody love mayo more than ... It's incredible how much Dot loves mayo. You don't like mayo? Oh man, I love mayo. I love mayo. In fact, I was the one that was making grilled cheese sandwiches with mayo on the outside. Oh no. Whoops. Answering emails. Well, yeah, see, that's what we get for juggling. That's what we get for juggling. What do I want? Respawn next to death. Okay. Busy bees. That's us. That's us. Oh, stonecutter. I'm gonna make. Ooh. I'm on the fence with this one. I think I'm gonna go polished. This is why I ignore emails. Gotta ignore emails or I die in Minecraft. Sure. Oh, man. Oh, we need acacia. I'm gonna go plant a bunch of acacia. I'm too broke to sell it. Or to buy it. Answering emails is dangerous. Yeah, it's super dangerous. All right, let's talk a little bit. Let's have a little, because we haven't been talking enough since we started the stream. I feel like that's all we've been doing. First of all, is that okay if we get a little more talkative in streams? I know I get hyper focused on the work part, but because here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking with me kind of shifting into a more buildy on stream type of scenario here, that I'm gonna need your help more. And so we'll have a lot of conversations about what we're doing, the goal of what we're doing. Kind of, I'll try to convey what's in my mind for builds and stuff, and then you guys will help me not suck. Is that a good deal? Is that a good deal? So building's probably going to be slow on stream, and we may have a lot of place, nope, break, replace, nope, break, replace, until we get kind of a consensus. There's never going to be a full consensus, you know, because we all have, it's art, and yeah, we won't have full consensus. But if I convey what I'm looking for, and you guys feel like that matches what I've explained is what my mind's eye is envisioning, then we could agree that it's time to, like, that's good and we can move on. I think that's the style I want to go for, kind of moving forward with streams. I didn't watch Tango do his decked out streams because he asked us not to. I was a very sad boy that I couldn't watch my Tango streams during decked out building. But I got the feeling that was kind of the vibe when Tango was doing his decked out streams. Am I right? Where it was a lot of collaborative, crowd sourced brainium. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like that might have gone down, and I'd like to kind of capture that style a little bit. So I'll need you guys' help. And that also means that I have to be, like, very, very open and honest with you about what I'm wanting to accomplish here. So there's going to be a bit of a change there as well. It just means you're in the Insiders Club, I suppose. You guys are going to know what the deal is well before YouTube. Well, second channel, I guess people will know as well. But the main channel, the main video content, you guys are going to know well ahead of time what the plans are for the Cyberpunk City and the adventure. I call it an adventure. I don't know what else to call it just yet. Maybe as we go along, you guys can help get a better term for that. I saw Puka in the house. Puka kind of has some, well, Puka definitely has some behind the scenes knowledge of what's going down. Because he's working on a little something. You guys should get excited about, because it's getting there. Hi, Puka. You're doing fantastic. I can't... No pressure. Take your time. Do your thing. But at the same time, I'm, like, super excited and can't wait. Can't wait to show the world what you've been up to, what we've been up to. I think that's good. I just needed some signs. I'll let this grow. Clean the chest. I know. I gotta talk to Skiz. Skiz is also leaving a mess out, and that's kind of our shared mess. We needed to clean that up for sure. You loving the project? Good, Puka. I'd love to hear that, because knowing that you're enjoying the process of doing what you're doing means that it's just going to turn out that much better. You know, it doesn't feel like work, hopefully. Even though, you know, obviously, you know, you're professional and you're going to get, you know, paid for the work. But hopefully it doesn't feel like work. Okay. Signage. I need those sticks. It's going to be cool. It's going to be so cool. I got a little sneak peek. I didn't actually watch it until last night. I just been so busy. I didn't watch what you'd sent me, Puka, until last night. And I just had a huge smile on my face as I was watching it. Because you're crushing it, man. So, Get excited, people. Get excited. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to... I don't know how I'm going to make YouTube videos. I haven't figured the part out about the making of the YouTube videos yet. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I'll do some post voiceover stuff and probably might have to stage some clips and stuff. I don't know, but it's something that with this kind of change in the way I want to do these streams, it's something I'm gonna have to figure out. I am recording everything in a clean view, so I can always pull clips from streams, but you guys know no matter how hard I try, YouTuber voice will not go away. It just won't. I can't. I'm trying to calm it down at least, but YouTuber voice won't go away, and it not necessarily think it should. I think there is a place for YouTuber voice. I think that is on YouTube and cut videos. You know what I mean? Like I think that's the style that's to be expected in that environment. This environment's a little different. We like our discussions and long form content and chill, you know? I think YouTube is like the videos are meant. Yeah, there you go, Jem. Yeah. YouTuber voice isn't negative. It's the entertainment. It's the bang bang bang. Get your dopamine hits, you know? It's a little different. So, I do that. I try to cover all bases too, just to stay relevant. YouTuber voice is the same as customer service voice. You do it when you need to do it for your job. Exactly. So let's do it. What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft. No, I'm just kidding. At least I don't go over the top. I'm not that bad. Intro done. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That was so loud. I'm sorry. That was so loud. I'm so sorry. I should turn that down. I forgot how loud that was. Yeah, now we're awake. Everybody awake. All the lurkers were like, what the heck is going on? All right, won't do that again. Jesus. Yeah, the horn. Always the horn. Yep. Anyway. I always forget. I have it full. I have that sound panel full blast because the only sound I usually play is the birthday yo-yo sound, which is super low. So I have it cranked, and then when I play every other sound on the panel, it's super loud. So that's my bad. Sorry about your ears. Cal, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I was super busy yesterday, but I wanted to thank you for the Fasmo stream. It was a much needed distraction from the stress of the week. Well, Cal, I'm sorry you're having a stressful week, but I'm glad the video helped, or the stream helped. And we had so much fun playing Fasmo. Mouse Muse with 1,000 bits says, more talk! Okay, all right, I'm in. Mama Drama, thanks again for the 150 bits. You guys are amazing. All right, so... just making sure nobody's falling asleep. Cheesy says your camera quality is so good. Thank you. I have a pretty good camera. I'm using a Sony A7 Mark IV super fancy camera for streaming. It's one may say overkill, but I like having as high of quality as I possibly can. Yeah. We actually use it for the podcast, so it has dual purpose. It's not just for streaming. It's just like, oh, if we're getting out this fancy camera for the podcast, why not use it for streaming? However, there's a downside, because Jem says Impulse likes it when he can see his pores. Yeah, well, guess what? There's a downside to that, because sometimes, even at my age, I get zits. Even at my age. You know, when I was a teenager, I was like, I can't wait till I'm old enough to not get zits anymore. Here I am in my 40s, and I still get zits. Right on my Right on my nose. Come on! So hopefully it's not so good that you see that. Anyway. I'm like, come on. At least be on the other side of my nose. It's on the side that's facing the camera. Yeah. I did eat poorly last week, and I think that's what caused it. I think I had 2 times where I ate cheeseburgers and french fries last week, and then I felt terrible, and this week I've been good. Seriously. Food bad. Bad food. Not good for skin. Anyway, okay. Now that I've made you all hyper-focused on my zit, God. Here's the deal. We are going to do a metro underground station, as the title of the stream suggests. And I talked to B-Dubs yesterday, and we decided it's going to be right here. There is a small building that's going to go back in this corner still. So it will look empty at first, but it's going to be temporary. Over time, this will get more stuff around it, and it won't look as empty. So, yep, got B-Dubs' approval since I knew he had already been working on a build in this area. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to ruin any of his plans. And so far, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. We're going to go 7 because we're going to decorate the walls. It's going to be a 5 wide stairway going down. I think right here will be the... I want to get some basalt. Yep. I think I want to get basalt to decorate this. We're going to have a lot of back and forth here because we're winging it. So we're going to have to like go back and forth to get whatever we think of a block that we might need. I tried to grab what I thought I needed, but here we are. Will it be covered or just a hole in the ground? You'll see. It's going to be mainly just a hole in the ground, but it's going to have a railing around it, is what I'm envisioning here. Ooh. Oh, there's basalt in the road, though. I need a different block, guys. Okay, this is where I need your help. I need a different block. So there's basalt in the road. Maybe tough? Maybe we can get away with some tough. Let me bring like a polished basalt. Yeah, there's basalt in the road though, which makes me nervous that it's gonna look too much like the road right there. We got a sub bomb going off. Are they not showing up in the... Aha! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Rahana. Hope I got your name right. Gifted sub out to Tayrim. Appreciate you hooking Tayrim up with a gifted sub. Didn't come up on my list. Oh, and Puku got one to false. Thank you, Pooks. Taking care of false. Rohanna. Did I get that right? Deep slate. Yeah, there's gonna be deep slate on the stairs. Try a couple different things here. Oh. No, definitely not. It's probably too dark. I'll grab it just in case. We'll bring a little bit of everything, see what we like. Okay. Alright, let's bring this over there. I'm gonna steal... I probably have one. Stone cutter, crafting table... I don't have a stone cutter. Stone cutter is super easy to make though, isn't it? It's just iron and stone. Yeah. Alright. I'll bring over the top... Ooh, cyan terracotta. Yeah. Oh, that might work. Oh, I think you crushed it with the cyan terracotta. Peon, you nailed it. I got a feeling that's gonna be the one. I'm feeling that straight away. Let's find out. It may need to be a little more sidewalky broken down, but yeah, we can't use any of these blocks, I don't think. And that's a lot. That's a lot of different blocks to choose from. Cyan might work. Hold on, let's try this just real quick. So we do this, right? And then we start stepping down here. We got some digging to do. Ooh. We're gonna need a beacon. Okay. It's probably worth it doing right now, setting up a beacon. And let's set up a crafting table over here. We'll just pop this on top. that can go. That can go. Okay. Let's get a beacon real quick. I think we can just pop it right there and we'll be good. Did someone say bacon? Bacon. Bacon good. Gray concrete. Yeah. Will there be copper around the subway entrance? Ooh, hadn't thought of copper, to be honest. I'm going to have acacia signs. I haven't decided what I want the lettering to be in. I think we'll... Ooh. Ooh. Where's all the iron? I need another stack. And I need to borrow a beacon anyway. Okay. Metro station, will it lead to somewhere? No, it just dead ends. Actually, for real. That's the funny part. Whoa. Did the water change? This has never gone over this before. Oh man, it's hard to get... Why can't I get in there? I can't, like... What the heck? I can't go down this ladder. The water, like, won't let me? If I shift, I kind of go into... I can't... Oh my gosh. That was so difficult. There better be water! Okay. That was way more difficult than it needed to be. Yeah, that trapdoor was causing all sorts of problems. Could use a couple spare beacons. I'm not going to tear this pyramid down. I use it too much. Might have been collateral damage from the raid. Oh, yeah, they had a raid. Wait, somebody told me that Pearl spawned a raid in my Cyberpunk city. Did that get taken care of? I didn't see it, obviously. Have composters had an update? I can't put a hopper into one now. What do you mean into one? Oh, you mean like on top of it to help fill? Yeah, I know Skiz. Yeah, I know Skiz had a raid that he triggered, but I heard Pearl did as well. Yeah, there's been just raid after raid. Okay. Pearl had one yesterday. Any damage? Pearl arrived to a raid in progress. Like somebody started a raid and left it. Well, that was Grian's advice, wasn't it? Just ignore it. Ignore your problems. They will go away. Can't say I can get behind that. Oh. You know what? Why do I have so many iron bars? I actually thought there was going to be more blocks of iron down here. Came down here for nothing. Well done. Can I fly out of here? Nope. Okay, there's a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it. Nope. We can do it. Come on. Alrighty. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're professionals. Haha! Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. You could hear like him trying to climb the ladder as he was flying. That was clean. Right into the other one. Look at that. I got to get these skills going. MCC's coming back. If I get selected to play in MCC, I'm gonna need my skills back. It's been too long. I'm a little bit nervous though. If I start getting into MCC again, you guys know how I get. The ultra competitive stuff, and then I get addicted to just training. 7. We gotta go 9. Ooh, I'm not even gonna have space. I'm gonna have to cover these up, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! Oh well. 8, 9. When When do you think the city will be finished? Yeah, that's a good question. I would say my goal is to have the game playable. My initial goal was 6 months. I still think that's doable, even with these extra projects. I still think that's doable. I think it may be like a smaller version of what I envision. I feel like I did this wrong. No, it's 5x5. I think we'll be able to kind of like cut the ribbon in 3 months. That might be wishful thinking. Let me talk to B-Dubs and see how many more buildings he's willing to build. If I'm going underground, I'm gonna need B-Dubs to continue doing what he's doing up here. He's doing a fantastic job, obviously. But there's a lot of space left to go, so it's quite the undertaking. I don't want him to get burnt out. Neither one of us want to get burnt out, of course. Okay. Let me just put these carpets. Bang, bang. That's not where they go. Okay. I think he's got a mob in his house. Hello? Nope. Under the building, I think. Will there be redstone? Yeah, there's definitely gonna be redstone. Definitely gonna be redstone. We'll be getting to the redstone stuff soonish. Let's do this. Now we got haste. I think we go about this far back. Just don't want to hit my head. Let's frame this out. See if this is a good enough hole. Actually, I don't think it's going to be. I think we need to go a little bit bigger, but let's put stairs in and find out. Love that. Positivity from Bino. Good day, everyone. You legends. Yeah, everybody here are absolute legends in their own right. Absolutely. Oops. Okay. I think this is going to be... I think we need to go back a little bit more, or else we're going to feel like we're hitting our head. Especially with the stairs. Yeah, for sure. All right. Fine. We can go back a little bit more. That's fine. And I think with these stairs, I want to shake them up a little bit, not just have them all the same. I'm not sure how far down we should go. I want to leave a couple layers above us in case we need to do some decorative stuff. Yeah, that's definitely too close. Yeah, this is going to, we're going to the underground metro station. Metro feels more cyberpunky to say than subway. Don't you agree? This still might be a little tight. I think I want to leave 3 blocks above ground, so like this would be the level that we kind of like hollow out, that we got to get down to, which means we need to go, we need to step down even more. Uh-oh. Oi. Oi. You know what? What if we do one of those things where we turn? Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We got a birthday in the house. Gamer Myth, happy birthday to you.
Birthday. Yo. Why you have a birthday?
Hope you have a good one. Happy birthday. Yeah, we don't talk about the river. Guys, to be honest, the whole river thing, I kind of knew this was coming. I kind of knew this was coming. This underground bit. And so I knew there couldn't be a river. There's a couple reasons for river does not run through it decisions. But yeah, we don't talk about the river. So many people were upset about the river, and I was just like, I felt like such a failure to people by getting rid of the river. No, we go back one more. I really didn't. I was having a hard time understanding why people cared so much about the river. They were so upset. How dare you destroy the river, not the river. So I woke up at 3 a.m. one day and deleted the river. And we never talk about the river again, okay? Okay. That's okay. Yes, that works. That works good. We'll come back and swap some of these out. I think this feels okay, doesn't it? We're going to go down lower. Deep slate tiles on the ceiling. Ooh. You're saying like a gradual step down on the ceiling. That might be good. That might be good instead of the stairs. That's not a bad shout. Let's try that. So it'd actually go like 2 back. Yeah, that gives us a little more headroom too. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. This is kind of big brainium stuff. Tough in the middle. Yeah, because you would typically have like a we need to get some sponges from Tango. Shoot. Oh, nope. I'm causing messes. Yeah, we can't just do this fill it in. That'd take too long. I like that idea. Split the middle. So you kind of have like an up and a down split. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that a lot. I need a bed over here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go grab my bed and I'm gonna go grab another shulker box so that we can split up some supplies. Subway is flooding just like in New York. The realism is amazing. First name Rogers, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Just got a new job that you love, and today's your day off. Glad you can catch the stream. Awesome. Well, congratulations on the new job. I'm glad you found a job that you're into. That definitely makes life easier when you can enjoy what you do for a living, for sure. So awesome. Congratulations. Bring the bed. And I'll put back some stone. I should use my fortune pick. And we got lots of shulkers now, thanks to the stream the other day. Thank you. Look at that. Oh, look at that. People working today. People putting in the work today. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I know we had a little bit of a slow start coming back from the trip, you know. Are you guys with me? Are you with me? I mean, this probably goes for any type of job, right? You go on a little vacation, when you come back, it's kind of hard to get. It's like rowing a canoe or you know, a rowboat in general, right? It's like rowing a rowboat, you know. You're going, once you're going, it's easier and you're flowing, and then you stop and then you go to start again and it's like, oh, it's so hard to move this boat. You got to get that momentum built back up. That's definitely how it felt coming back from the trip. Definitely sputter start for me. And but I think now I'm starting to feel pretty good. Getting back in flow. We're starting to move the boat again. Blue Cat says with 100 bits, thank you, Blue Cat. Impulse hanging around the Brits too much. What did I say? What did I say? Jimmy got a phrase stuck in my head that he uses quite a bit. I can't say it on stream. I can't say it on stream. It was typical, like, and I was watching the Gordon Ramsay show last night and he says it all the time. And I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me of Jimmy. Oh, it has just been stuck in my head. Like I've been saying it in my head a lot since then, but because I don't curse too much, it doesn't actually come out. But you guys know. Yeah. There you go. You got the acronyms. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Almost thinking not deep slate on top. I don't know what though. Let's try the tough. Let's try the tough. Yeah, Jimmy said that, you know, when we're hanging out off camera. Sorry, Jimmy. Throwing Jimmy under the bus. He's not always PG. None of us are always PG. Come on. Yeah, tough bricks maybe. Let's go with those. Let's see how those look. I think this will look good with the... Okay, we can leave the cyan open. I didn't think of that. And look at how good that looks with the cyan. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now we're cooking. Love it. Love it. All right, and we go gradual here. Mix in a little polished with it. So it's not just like straight. Yeah, it's pretty hard edges. But yeah, that color right there goes together really well. Okay. I enjoy this process, guys. We'll here's how I like to do this. I like to go with just a single block palette, right? And then come back and kind of do the texturing. I know that feels a little bit wasteful as far as like, you know, efficiency goes. Because we place the block, we break it, and then we replace it. But I think that really helps me mentally see things. Because first I have to determine if this block palette's even doable. This one I might go with... I think I will stick with the tough on this. We're going to run out of tough if we use this much tough in our builds. This one, let's go polished. See how that looks? Remember, this is kind of like the divider lane. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That ties it together a little bit. Okay. All right, we're cooking. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is about, yeah, this is where I said I wanted to be. How much water do you think we have to deal with here? That's the question that's haunting my dreams right now. Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. I can cut this off. Yeah, so we're going to add some railing above here. I think what I want to do is I kind of played around with this part a little bit in creative, so I have a bit of a vision for this. So we give it kind of like corners there. And this was just, you know, something I mocked up pretty quickly in creative, so it doesn't mean I'm like stuck on it. If you guys hate it, we can talk about ways to make it better, of course. But just so that people don't fall in, you know? Even a little extra here. And then we'll give it some extra little stuff. Here's what I'm thinking. It needs a sign, right? You need to know what this is. Kind of works. Taller at the back with a sign. I was actually going to put the sign right here in the front, not the back. Let's see how it looks. So yeah, some street lights overhanging it might be pretty cool. Do I want another blast furnace in the corner? Can you? You can't make it. That was weird. I thought you could place... As long as you were placing the walls, I thought you could jump on top of them. Oh. Let's try this. Let's try this. Yeah, I thought you could do that for some reason. Do you know where is Tango? I do, but I don't know if it's my business to say where Tango is. If Tango hasn't made it public what he's up to currently, then probably not my business to say what his business is. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I was already on a wall, that would have put me up enough to do the other one. That makes sense. Okay. Do I mean in Minecraft or in the world? Well, he's not on the server, so I'm guessing you meant in the world. Okay, okay. My initial thoughts on this, and I may change this, was... I need a regular block. Otherwise, the shifting just drives me nuts. We can do glowing signs with the lettering, you know, that we've been doing. You know, the lettering that we've been doing. Ooh, B-dubs, I got a better thing for you. I got a better character that will line up. I need to hook him up. I tried hanging signs in creative and I didn't love it. I was thinking either glowing signs with the lettering like we did in Bop and Go, or banners that hang with like banner letters. You know what I mean? Like the banner letters. Let's do a couple signs. Yeah, banners. I think banners might be better. We could do both. We could do a banner hanging on the corner to cover that, and then have this say Metro in the, you know what I mean? I'm just wondering if banners hanging down here is too much. Because it is 2 blocks, right? Do we got a raid coming in? Holy smokes, people have been doing amazing stuff. Blue Cat, thank you for the 100 bits. You guys want the banner letters, or you think the signs? Let's do a couple glowing signs and just see what we think. First off, think of color, because we got to grab the dies. I think if we do cool banners on the corners, that's really going to make this framed well. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it 10 o'clock? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Physics Novice, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Will HC get the new mobs this season? Yeah, probably. We have a border for a reason. So yeah, as soon as we decide to update, we'll do that. We'll get the new stuff, the armadillos and the new wolves and stuff. That'd be cool. Ronin Dragon Dust. I've been watching your VODs on YouTube and wondering if your calibrated scope sensor would work when you hot swap to offhand and back. Would love to know. I know it would work with Minecraft hot swap armor settings now. Ooh, interesting. I don't know. We got a raid coming in. Holy smokes! Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Thank you, Pearl, for the raid. Hope you guys had a good time at Pearl's stream. What was Pearl up to today? People being amazing here. People, thank you so much. Come on in, come on in. We are starting to build out the metro. We're doing it nice and slow and together. I need to stand up. You guys came in. You came in at a weird time. You came in and this is my standy-uppy time. I stand up top of the hour and I sit down at the top of the next hour. It's how I make sure my back doesn't. I'm an old man. I admit it. I can't sit in this chair for 8 hours a day or else my back tightens up. All right, that's just being human, okay? Doesn't have anything to do with me being old. Give me a second. I'm gonna lift my desk. Maybe. Whoop. All right. It's a lot of work. I'm back. Yeah, you know, I got a stand-up, sit-down desk for a reason. Might as well use it, right? Might as well use it. Good. All right, what color did you guys think we should do the text? Can we go out and look? I did have a back injury, yeah. Yeah, so my back hurts. There's no way, right? There's no way I have that. Nope, I don't have that one. Darn it. My back hurts. I used to have that as a thing. Ooh. Cyan. Ooh, purple would might. Okay, we've done yellow. We've done. So here's what purple would look like. That might not look great for the metro. I think I want something a little more bright that stands out. Cyan might. I love the way the green looks. We almost need to go look again. Orange. I think orange might have it. I think orange will stand out really well here. Let's give orange a go. We can always change it, right? We can always re-dye it. Maybe we just grab a couple. Orange with yellow accents. Accents. I don't have signs that we're going to be accented. You guys don't want to, you don't want to suffer with me through making these signs. Like putting the letters on. It is so tedious. We can do one. Thank you. Water break. We got people being amazing as well. I'm going to grab one light dye. Light blue. This might look good too. Magenta. Okay. We got people being amazing. I don't want to scroll off the screen. Bentho, thank you so much for the $3.14. What were you saying about hot swap? Like, you mean like this? Oh. Yeah, no. But you can do that. So, like, I've seen, man, Linksy does it all the time. He'll fly and just, like, take off his elytra and land. Like, every single time. I watched him for a while, and I was trying to figure out why he does that, and I couldn't figure it out. It seemed very risky for somebody playing hardcore. I couldn't figure out why he pulls his elytra off every time he lands. But, oh, thank you, Bentho, for the $3.14. Got my Tango Clumsy Cooking Hat in the mail yesterday. Ooh, you won the Clumsy Cooking Hat in the auction. Nice. Happy I got to participate in the charity event. Loved watching everyone's streams. Keep up the good work. Oh. That better? Sorry. Time for a new computer. Hold on. Loud. There we go. Better? Thanks for letting me know. You guys are like, oh my god, weird. Time for a new computer. Thank you guys. You were on top of that. Jeez. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stack up with blocks. Yeah, it's just being robotic on purpose. I need to, you know what? I'm gonna timestamp that real quick. Well, I can't timestamp it. 1 hour, 10 minutes? Sure. I'm timestamp that real quick. I want to go back and watch, see what happened. I must have pressed something. That's awesome, Bentho, that you got the Clumsy Cooking Hat. Clumsy Cooking was, during the event was super cool. Super fun. I was having a good time watching those two just be silly. It was great. Okay, let's see. I'll just do a little bit. I'm gonna copy something. I have no idea what it is. I think this is the N. So if I'm copying the N. No, Oh, yeah, bop in go. Yeah, this is definitely the N. Okay, so that was the tick for the... Okay, so M... M goes up, diagonal, center, up, straight down. Okay, so it would just be like this? Maybe? Okay. Is this centered on the sign, though? Yeah, I think so. Looks centered. Okay. And then we would need that same line again. This same line. This stuff is so tedious. And then diagonal down. Actually, should that diagonal happen already? Ooh. Ooh. Is this diagonal? Yeah. Oh, gosh. You see what I mean? This is so tedious. Okay. And then, like, the reverse of that, which I don't actually have. That is what an M looks like, yeah. But we need it on the side. Can this go all the way down? Well, it can go to the third level as well, right? Let's forget about the right side for a moment. Let's do this again, just to get an idea. I might have to actually look up the Unicode. This is not an activity that should be done on stream, ever. So we will probably stop soon. But if I was just to take a look at the like left side of this, I think it would end up being something like this, right? Where, ooh. Ah, see, it's hard to line stuff up without another character. And that's why you see on B-Dubs' sign where the characters don't exactly line up. Oops. Okay, that's pretty good, except this guy over here. Oh, man. It's so hard. Because you gotta get... There we go. So imagine now that angles back up. We get these going. And then I just need the angles that go back up. I'm going to have to find those because I haven't actually used those yet. And B-Dubs doesn't care about asymmetry. So, no, he said something about crooked signs, though. When I was like, hey, you notice something? And he was like, nah, signs are still crooked. That was what he said. So I know he kind of had an issue with that. Let me pull up some Unicode stuff, see if I can find what I'm looking for real quick. Unicode characters. And list of Unicode characters. I think this is probably the one I go to. And it was like way down at the bottom. There's so many. I remember when I came across it, I'm like, oh, these are perfect for our signs. But they're like at the very bottom of the wiki for Unicode characters. There's so many cool Unicode characters, though. Okay, I think... I'm going to try this one. Try this one here. See if this goes like up into the... Yes! Okay. Okay. That might be the best we can do. What do you think? You can tell it's an M. Okay. So let's see how it looks once we hit it with the glow. Bang. And then I think we were leaning toward orange, so we wanted to see. Ooh. This might be good. Now, the one problem I'm having already is how spread out they're going to be. So I think what we need to do is squish M on the... Hang on, let's sleep. I think we just need to use the middle three signs. If we use the middle three signs, then the M would go there. M, E, T, R, O. And then we can do some like symbols and stuff on the ends and then still have banners hanging off the corners. I think that'll look good. Do we like the orange? Or is it too blendy with... Yeah, arrows pointing down would be a good shout, for sure. Right. 5 letters, right? M-E-T-R-O. That's 5 letters. Yeah, I think we can fit 3 letters on one sign. We learned on the Bop and Go. Right? I feel like the orange on orange is too close. Let's see what the light blue looks like. Or do Metro Station instead of just saying Metro. And like really fill it out. That's not bright. That's not bright. Yep, definitely not light blue. It looks, it's too small. It's too small, I think. I might be back to leaning towards the banners because these are very small for this scale. Don't you think? Even when I do the full metro and it just is like right there to there, that's pretty small writing. Even if I did Metro Station, I think it needs to be bigger. It needs to be, yeah. Metro built in letters and station on the sign. When you say Metro built in letters, do you mean the signs, the banners, Pearl? Metro and banners? And then just have station on a sign? That looks a little bit better than the orange. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some banners. I'm just going to place some banners for now. I think it needs to be big. I think it needs to be big old banner letters for this one. I might end up raising the whole thing by 1 block then. Okay. What I will do though, I will copy what we did just so I don't have to do it again if I change my mind again. I don't know if I want to do banner letters on stream. That's a tedious task as well. But at least you guys got a chance to kind of see. So I'll take... What I do is I just copy this into a notepad. And then... Oops. And then I can always just, like, redo it quickly. Line by line. Bang. Second line. It's real interesting how it copy pastes into a notepad though, because it like doesn't know what some of the characters are, so there's like these question mark boxes. Okay. Fixing it so I know what it is. Oops. Okay. All right, I got that saved, so it wasn't a waste of our time. Yay for not wasting time. Notepad++, exactly. That's what I use. It just, it still doesn't recognize these in Notepad++. Map art, you're killing me. Oh, Sag. Get used to it. Like I said, the way we're going to be doing things, it's going to be a lot of this, a lot of trial and error. But that's good. We learn together that way, yeah? Map art would be great, but takes ages. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What color banners would look good then? Like the base color of the banner. Remember, like this is our kind of like backdrop for now. We're gonna have a building back here at some point, but this is kind of like, this is the view, right? You come in here, okay. And on the right, you see this. Big colorful banners hanging. What's gonna look good in this perspective right here? I'm trying to see, like, there's some yellow... Oops. I don't have zoom? What the... Hello? I don't know how to work my keyboard. Yeah, there's yellow there that we could tie in over here. There's some red. Purple. Yellow and green. There's green. There's a lot of green. There's green across the street. There's green there. There's green there. There. I don't know if you call that green. Green there. Lime or regular? Yeah, I think white letters make sense in this case. White on lime might look good. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. I don't even know if I have a lot of stuff for banners. Let's see. Well, here, we can take a look at what lime banners look like. Like, I can just go... let me borrow one of these. Let's just go hang one real quick. Quartz letter's definitely going to be too big. I think the text on the banners is probably the way to go. I might go for yellow. Yeah. Let's try yellow. There was something... It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I think it would definitely work. I just wasn't exactly feeling it. And yellow might be also too bright. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's no such thing as too bright. We do want it to be very visible. So... White letters on yellow is going to look too similar. Yeah, if we go... Yeah, we may need a different color then if we choose to... I mean, here we can see. Somebody suggested red, and I wasn't, like, completely against that. This would give us a good idea. Let's just bring some sticks over, and I can make them over there. Cyan letters on a yellow banner. Ooh, interesting. Do I have cyan dye? We gotta go through the process of making the letters, which is not fun. The sign text was just too small. Even if I did the fancy Unicode characters, it just didn't feel... It didn't feel like it drew the eye over enough. I'm probably gonna hate yellow after all that. Okay. Why? There we go. Just go for it. Ooh. With the right lettering color. Let me try the red one. This is too much. Oh. I might need to take the other one down. Let me just use green's test banner real quick. Oh. I think red's gonna be the one. Red feels like the one because it kind of like you get that taste of red there. As long as the letters are bright. Yeah. I don't think black is gonna be... What do we think for the color of the letter itself? Just the white? Just white text? Yeah, keep it simple. Okay. Okay. There was something about yellow that just didn't vibe with the... Like, the yellow looked good by itself, but with the view of the rest of this alley, there was just something off about the yellow to me that didn't vibe with this perspective. I think the red actually does vibe with this perspective. So, yeah. But this is where we're gonna... This is part of the vibe of these streams that we're gonna have to get used to, guys, is where... These are creative decisions that we're making. Of course, we're not going to be able to always agree on them. I kind of got to go with what I'm feeling, you know? I will definitely be like, you know, if I see a lot of people that are just like, absolutely no. The yellow probably struggled as there's no other yellow on that side of the street. Yeah, that was the only tie to the yellow, and it's on the opposite side of the street. I thought that would connect the two across, but it didn't. The mind's eye kind of wanted to like tie it into something along the right. And there's more red as well. I don't know if it'll all stay, but yeah, there's more. There was more to tie into with the red. It kind of just made some more sense to me. All right, let's get some white dye. How hard is it to make letters? Is this something we can do? I'm not counting the graffiti. That's going to get covered by buildings, yeah. Okay. Hopefully we can get the sign done, and then we can go inside. We can go down in the thing. Lucky Toad asked, am I married? Yes, I am. Happily married with 3 beautiful children. Thanks for asking. White dye, white dye, white dye, white dye. Ooh. Ooh, way to go. Where's all my bone blocks lately? I feel like I've been experiencing some thievery. Wait, like everybody on the server has a bone farm by now. A bone mill farm. I think I thought of them were down. Red dye, red dye, red dye. Might have to do this thing where I take one of these biggies. Use some of the bone meal. Just lag. Yeah. It doesn't bother me too much. You know what? We're going in and out today. Secret button. It's the prequel to Secret Tunnel. Secret button. Oh, these trees are all grown up. Love to see it. Let's keep you here forever and ever. Does it count as a secret if you show it? Not really, no. Not really. Okay, I need to catch up. People have been absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. I'm having a hard time keeping up with you guys. Just being so generous today. You guys, you're too much. You're too much. You're amazing. Mama Drama, I'm so sorry to make you wait so long. With a $10, can you dig it? I have some good news I must share with you. I will be graduating college this year. Sadly, I'm almost 40, and it goes to show no matter what age you are, you can always reach for your dreams. Thank you for helping through many hours of studying. Amazing. Amazing, everybody. Congratulations to Mama Drama, who's graduating college. That's awesome. Congratulations. And yes, never too late. Never too late to follow your dreams or, you know, if you're not where you want to be, make a change. You guys want to hear more about my thoughts and Skizzleman's thoughts on that? Check out the Imp and Skizz podcast titled What's Stopping You? And I think there's some very good advice for those of you that are afraid to take a leap of faith in making some sort of change in your life that you've been wanting to make, but for some reason haven't pulled the trigger just yet. Obviously, there is some disclaimers in there of like, make sure you don't completely bankrupt yourself and end up homeless because you made terrible decisions on pulling triggers on stuff. But yeah, there's some good advice in there, I think, for those of you that might be in the same type of situation where you're wondering, is it too late? Is it too late in life to go chase my dreams? No, never. Never. Just be careful. Clara the Red, thank you so much for the 150 bits. Hello, have some bits. Mira Viking, thanks for the 100 bits. We landed our first house today. Yesterday's Fasmo stream was my waiting distraction. Thanks for that. Amazing, amazing. Congrats. Congrats on the new house. Hopefully the move goes well. And that's a big step in life. So amazing. Congratulations. Fox Shade, thanks for the 100 bits. Are we also taking a quick water drinking moment? Yes, we need to. We need to drink. Drinking is good. Stay hydrated, folks. Thank you for the reminder. Mouse Mubes, thanks for the 500 bits. If you're going for a dystopian vibe, wouldn't it be better to make it look faded? Okay, here's kind of the vibe here. You can see not all of the generator building is necessarily dystopian, right? Like, it's got some pretty clean lines still. It's kind of like this. We need to fix that. It's kind of like this vibe where like the government buildings are still kind of taken care of, kind of. but like the general housing and stuff, not so much. So as far as like this goes, I think it's okay to not have that like, oh, I'm old and dystopian-nitized. Like you're not gonna see a lot of dystopian down in there. Well, it'll be a typical metro where it's gonna have some dunginess to it. Is that a word? But probably not as much of the dilapidation. I'm just making up words. I think that's correct. As some of the B-dubs buildings here. Dinginess works, doesn't it? I gotta look up. Thank you guys for the hype train. Holy smokes. The only way I can think to do that with like banners and stuff would be to gradient them. And when making letters, sometimes you get pushed to the max on what you can do with the banner patterns. So I'll have to look up Minecraft banner patterns. Minecraft banner letters. Banner letter. You just do one at a time. Oh yeah, and then it just comes up with an image that tells you what to do. Interesting. How to make the letter M. What you need. Wait. Oh, it's on a white banner. That's okay. We can switch that. We can figure that out. I think. Hold on, let me scroll through this real quick. Whoa, M's are weird. M's are weird. Okay, so the black dye in this case is the text. So swap black with white. Got it. Okay. All right, we'll do one. We'll do one together. We'll see how bad this is. Am I going to TwitchCon? I'm not going to the TwitchCon in Europe this year, and I'm highly considering going to the one in San Diego, but I'm not 100% convinced just yet. Wine Fiend, thanks for the 500 bits. Impulse, my wife, and I love your vids and your work on Hermitcraft. So happy to see Skiz now on the server. To thank you for the fun and the wholesome entertainment. Oh, amazing, Wine Fiend. Thank you so much for that. And to you and your husband as well. And yeah, it's been great having Skiz. It's been great having Skiz on the server. I wish he was able to get on more, but you know, he's juggling the job, so I don't get to see him as much as I would hope for. Zark the Rebel, thanks for the 100 bits. Have you ever played Shadows of Doubt? No. Might give some good inspiration for Underground Cyberpunk. Yeah, okay, so here's a hard thing for me. It's like playing a whole video game to get inspiration. I'd rather just, like, I don't have time to play the video games. I would rather just look up images from the video games. That'd be a lot faster. I will write it down and see if I can find some images, though, of those scenes in the game. So thanks. I have a whole list of things that I have to I look at for inspiration, and that will go on it. Blue Cat, thanks for 100 bits. Subs, resubs, you guys are amazing. Thank you. I wish I could shout out every single one of you. I really do. But you guys are just too amazing. It's hard to keep up. Okay. We got this guy. Sweet. And then we go this guy with that bit. Yep. Okay. And we have a heart. Perfect. Stop there. We just put a heart on it. Why not? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna wing it. Because I know I got this. And then maybe a red frame around it. Right? Always gotta frame it. That's an M. That's an M. We did an M. Easy mode. Might as well keep going. Okay, we're doing letters together. I hope all these are right. Sometimes these will end up being not survival friendly when you do them. You know what I mean? Okay, so now we need an E. An E should be easy, I would think. I would think. Like, you just do... okay, wait. I better follow it. Otherwise, I might mess something up. I mean, I feel like I could have just guessed this one. Isn't... It feels like it's going to be too big. I guess not. Okay. And then we frame it. Perfect. I think I could have got that on my own. Don't you? I think we could have got that. Okay, next up, T. If I had to guess, I would have done exactly that. Me! Don't let me spell Metro wrong. That'd be embarrassing. If we're gonna be doing streams the way I'm now talking about doing them, we're gonna have a lot of moments where I'm embarrassed, and you guys are gonna have to put up with the fact that I don't like being embarrassed. Okay. And if any hermits that stayed in the house with me on our trip, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I had an embarrassing moment, and I did not take it well. I did not take it well. Any hermit in chat that was there for that vouch? I can tell this story because it's my story. I can tell this story. I know we said like the house was kind of a private thing for us to be offline or whatever. I'll tell this story. It's my story. I was in the pool. No, Trooper, jeez. Oh, Seinfeld. Oh, no, Trooper, you did not go there. No. Okay, ready? I'm going to tell this story. It seems like nobody that was in the house are here today anyway. I think Pearl might have had to go. So, okay. We were having chips one night, okay? Snack time. We're, playing the games and stuff, and I wanted some snacks. I wanted to have some chips. And we had gotten like a queso, just like the jarred whatever, Tostitos queso dip. I don't like mine. I like mine warmed up, okay? Or crisps. Yes, they were potato chips, crisp, whatever. Yeah, we had that kind of language thing going on in the house as well, which was fun. But I wanted to heat my queso up, okay? But I didn't want to dirty a bowl in the house because then I would have had to clean it. So I grabbed a paper plate and I put the queso. I took a couple scoops out of the jar and put a couple scoops on the paper plate, and I put the paper plate in the microwave. Next thing you know, people are freaking out, man. They're freaking out because there's popping going on in the microwave. And so I stop it. We're 20 seconds in, if that. Come on now. Open the microwave. Apparently some smoke came out of the microwave. And I was baffled. I was absolutely baffled because never in my life have I ever had a problem with paper plates in a microwave. And I could not understand what was going on. I did not understand. I wasn't even aware of the fact that they manufacture paper plates that are not microwavable safe. It wasn't styrofoam. It was that they had some sort of like wax coating on the paper plate for some stupid reason. Okay? Never in my life have I ever bought paper plates that were not microwavable safe, so I didn't think once that those paper plates could potentially not be microwavable safe. So everyone's looking at me in horror. like, why would you ever put a paper plate in a microwave? And I'm like, I've literally put paper plates in a microwave like every day of my life. I swear. Like, I always use paper plates in the microwave because every single one I buy is microwavable friendly. And this one just happened to not be. And I was like, part of me was like, am I a monster or something? Because I literally was getting looks like I was a monster for putting paper plates in a microwave. But yet here I've been my entire life without it being a problem. So I was a bit embarrassed by it and the looks I was getting. And I looked around for support. Not a single person Not a single one had my back. Not a single person in the house thought that it was okay to put paper plates in a microwave. And my brain was just, because I've done it all the time. I buy microwavable safe paper plates. I actually didn't know it was a thing to not have Anyway, it was embarrassing, and I didn't take it well. I was just looking for somebody to have my back, and nobody did. And I was like, a little bit angry. I thought there was a moment where I actually thought I was getting gaslit. I thought the whole house came together in the blink of a moment to gaslight me because I was that baffled that it was unheard of to microwave something in a paper plate on a paper plate. So I had that was my moment. That was my yeah. I didn't handle it well. I could have handled it better. Yeah. Skiz wasn't in the room. And when Skiz finally came in the room and we tried to discuss the situation with him, he didn't want to hear any of it because he's like, this is stupid. This is a stupid conversation. You guys are stupid for even spending any time talking about this. He just did. So he didn't take any side. He's just like, why are we wasting our time talking about this? That was Skiz's response. Anyway, there's my story. Paper plates can be microwavable safe. Trust me. Trust me. Because as soon as I got home, I went to the cupboard and I grabbed our stack of paper plates, which I use almost daily to heat stuff up in my microwave. And I looked at them and it said on the label, microwavable safe. And I'm like, okay, there's the disconnect. There's the disconnect. Okie dokie. Apparently that's not a normal thing. Interesting. There we go. Catitude, thank you. Somebody finally has my back. I microwave in a paper plate all the time. Yeah. I made an X. Yeah. You're like, why would you do that? Why would you make an X? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. That's not what I want. And now I made a K. Alrighty. One more. Across the top? No. Yes? Ooh, R's are ugly, aren't they? Oh, I don't like this R. Oh, it's too late to start over. Alright, well. Okay. No. It's not as bad as I thought. I'm tempted to wing it. I mean, an O should be easy, right? I'm not going to wing it, just in case. It's kind of an ugly R, but hey, there's your dystopian. There's your dystopian letters. We have ugly R's here. Perfect. I really was embarrassed about that situation. I really was. I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older about not getting as embarrassed over things. But for some reason, there was just a look that I was getting from everyone in the room to where I literally questioned my entire life existence. Like, have I been screwing up my entire life this somehow? Like, okay, I kind of winged it. Anyway, okay. No more talking about that. I don't want to talk about it again. There's two things we don't talk about on stream. Microwaving paper plates and river running through Cyberpunk City, yeah? Okay. Done. New rules. Metro. Bang! Here I said I wasn't going to do that on stream. I think it's good. I think it's good. I want to cover up the corners. I think what I want to do on the corners is I do want to do the glow ink. So I want to put a sign to partially cover up the blast furnace. And then I want to put glow ink on a sign. What do we do? What do we do for that? I mean, the acacia kind of looked good, I thought. I felt. Anyway. Oh, I need scaffolding. Sorry, B-dubs. It's just, you can't shift. But now that the red sign's up, I don't know that the orange looks good next to the red. So now I'm kind of feeling like we need a different sign. We could go more of a red sign with, not warped, crimson. Yeah? Mangrove? Which one's more red? That's... Which one's which? Here's crimson. Here's mangrove. Crimson. Mangrove. I think mangrove's more red, isn't it? Okay. Oh, shoot. I might need to buy mangrove. Yeah. This has got... Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. Let's see if we got any. That's cherry wood. Hey. Okay, perfect. Sweet. But what color do we do? White. Yeah, I think white. I think we just stick with it. We don't need to introduce a color on this. Frog lights up there. Woo. In the corner there. Yeah. Yeah. I think you got a good idea there. We're getting our miles in today, that's for sure. Man, I wish I got credit IRL on my Garmin sport smartwatch here for all the walking I do in game. We'll go pearlescent. Sea lanterns would be a good idea once Green gets his shop going. Yeah, we have to go with the frog lights for now. Sea lanterns will get sprinkled in once they become available. I'm gonna ask him right now. When shop? When shop, Grian? Need sea lanterns soon. Thank you. He's not even on. Slacker. He's probably doing something like making pottery instead. Did you guys see the pottery that Green made? By chance? There we go, that's good. Did you guys see the pottery that Green made? It was on the auction for the charity event. So good. I was very impressed. I was very impressed. He had a bunch of them actually for up for auction. Unfortunately, not all of them made it in one piece, but it was just the handle, which was easily fixable. But man, I wanted to buy. Those were so cool. I really wanted to get one for myself, and then I was like, I better not do that. Let's let people have a chance. But I was jealous. I was super jealous. Whoever won those on auction, even if the handles did end up coming off, hopefully we can get them fixed. But they were so good. He's a very talented person. Very talented person. What am I doing? Talking about Korean's pottery. Forgot to change the block. And then part of me was like, actually, this looks pretty cool with the blast furnace. When I covered up the back with the sign, I was like, That's actually really cool. We need to use that somewhere. Okay. Let's put some text on it. Like just like little design stuff. Nothing crazy, you know. We could take some inspiration from... Oh, let's go to Joel's. Let's go to Joel's. I want to look at some of Joel's glowing signs real quick. Because he's done some different things than I've done. Like, this even is pretty cool. Are these just equal signs? That's literally just equal signs, isn't it? So he hasn't really done anything with, like, the Unicode stuff, I don't think. Which makes me feel like we could actually find some... Okay, no, there he has. There he has. That's pretty cool. The little stars. And X's. And dots. Ooh, dots are kind of cool. I like that. I think I would put them just one space apart, though. Should we grab that real quick? Oh, he waxed him. He's smart. What do you do there? Just dotted lines. I mean, dotted lines are also good enough too, I think. Down arrows. Yeah, okay. We'll Unicode down arrows. Good idea. Good idea. Can't wait to build that dropper game. Trying to wait on it. Yeah, down arrows. That'll work good. Let me find them. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time on this stream, like in a browser. I bet you anything there's like a specific Unicode actual down arrow if I look hard enough. Because there's Unicode for what feels like everything. There's a lot of arrows. I just need one that points downward. Shoot. They all point to the right for some reason. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm seeing where Joel got some of his stuff as well. There you go. I'll just take yours. Thank you. Any Miles? Anna Miles? Let me test it real quick. Yeah, that's gonna do. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so helpful. Okay. Let's go 2 down. Should we do any more than that? Like, I could draw an arrow to make the whole sign, you know? Or I could just do this. Once we light it up and stuff, it might be kind of cool. Let's see. It's kind of tiny. Just one little arrow. I kind of want like one big one, but then we're back to like talking about. Tiny little arrow. Okay, what we could do. Hold on. I got an idea. I gotta find it. Where did I save it? I think I'll go with this. I think I copied too much though. There we go. If we just construct our own. Ooh, no, that's not it. Hold on, I'll find it. I find it. I need a full... Ooh, what if we made it? This might be crazy. No. No. If they were solid, would that work though? Instead of this little circle thing, if they were solid. Maybe. It's not super terrible. Oh, what if they were red? Okay, let me get a better character, and we'll do the same thing with a better. We'll go black vertical. I think that'll do it. Okay, let's replace this. Ooh, no, come on, you gotta be bigger than that. Ooh, you gotta be better than that. I think this might be it. Okay, there's a lot of space in between these, though. These aren't exactly the right ones. See how they're, like, not elongated? This is what B-dubs used, I'm pretty sure. And then, so it doesn't look as good, because they need to be, like, more vertical. Like a full vertical character. Somewhere I have that saved, and I... Hold on, I know where. It'd actually be part of the bop and go, wouldn't it? Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oops. Uh-huh. And at this point, do we need this one? We do, don't we? That good? That's not bad. Color-wise, though, we like the white. Don't do this layer right here. It I thought it looked kind of odd without it, but is that enough? Oh, what if we did what we saved before, yeah? We spend so much time. We spend so much time on these kind of details, don't we? This could be it. This could be it. I think this saves it. This saves it, doesn't it? I fell. Did that save it? That better? 10 hours later. Do another level of them. Oh! There's one more thing we could do. Hold on. One more thing we could do. Yeah, we're definitely in the weeds. We're so far in the weeds. But, okay, hold on. My brain has to put this together. But once it does, you guys are gonna be like, brilliant. Or you're gonna be like, no. Either way. What if we go? Okay, I just need the other one that goes up like this. This is actually pretty cool. No, it's not. It needs to be a little bigger. It needs to be a little bigger. Oh, use that for the bottom. Hold on, I like that. Oh God, I can't get it. It's so hard to grab because chat. Okay. Ooh. Why is it off by a... Oh, it's 1 pixel off. It's 1 pixel off. Okay, fine, we go with it, but it's 1 pixel off. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're okay. You're good. You're happy. We're happy. That's a good arrow. But really, it needs to be slightly angled. Otherwise, oh, cool, the metro. Bonk. What the heck? It said I need to go here. This is not platform 3. Wait, 7 3/4. I won't sleep. Wait, 9 3/4. Jesus. How did I blow that? 9, right? 7. This is our own platform. We're going somewhere different. We're not going Hogwarts. We're going somewhere different. Pearl, don't you dare. Okay, now we have to replicate that over there. White's fine. Pearl. You know I'm gonna be up. You know I'm gonna be up at 3 a.m. fixing this. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be up fixing it. Okay. Go over there. Stop it. Let's do this. Signs are fun. Oh, I could have just... Whoops. Why has that one got so much extra space? Oh, because we messed with it. I don't know why I didn't just copy the same thing again. Oh, fun. Boop, boop. Now you guys feel the pain when I had to do the bop and go, yeah? I spent hours just designing the bop and go Unicode signs. Pixel's killing me. Okay. Oy. Okay, we're done. We're done. Might be cool to do some kind of like designs on the sides though. That's pretty cool. Yeah. No, it's not off in the other direction. It's the same. Oops. It's the same. It's off to the left by 1. Like it lines up on the right side, but it's 1 pixel too wide. So really this right here, this little stack, I need to find one that's 1 pixel wider and then it'll be fine. I think that probably exists. I just need to find it. Okay, time to sit down, time to hydrate. Everybody grab your sip of water. Let's hydrate together. I want to hear sipping sounds. Blue Cat, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Says Pico Park. Saw it on Twitch. It was hilarious. Pico Park was a fun game. I can't believe we actually beat it. That's insane. I don't know how we did that. Especially since like our brains were super fried. They were super fried by the end of it. These are kind of cool. I'm gonna do these. Someone drank your tea. Wait, what? Oh, like you went in the fridge and you had tea in there and it's just gone? What? That's messed up. Those are cool. Yeah, I'll do it on the backside too. Keep it consistent. Tea in your mug. Wait a minute. I thought iced tea. You had tea in your mug. How does someone drink somebody else's tea from their mug? Just straight up, just walk by. Oh, tea here. Cool. It's not mine, but I'm thirsty. That's so weird. That's so weird. What a weird thing to do. Yeah, I was thinking sweet tea. It's summertime here, so the thought of like warm tea, yuck. At the moment, yuck. Not always. Green made me proper Yorkshire. We like to say Yorkshire. No, he said it in a way that I thought he said a bad word when he first said it. I don't know how to pronounce it like a Brit. Anyway, he made me a proper cup of tea, and it was delicious. Yorkshire. Yeah. It was a cup of Yorkshire tea, and it was good. It was really good. All right, and then I'll make a... Oh, I didn't actually bring mangrove wood with me. All right, fine. Fine, be that way. This is looking cool. Man, we don't make a lot of progress on these streams, but what the progress we do make, I'm pretty hyped about. I think it looks really good, and you guys are making sure, you know, to give some great feedback and have some great ideas. This is going to work out really great as long as everybody has some patience. Yeah. Now can we fix the R? No. I like the broken R. I like the broken R. It's super. Okay. One thing I'm pretty sure is going to go that's probably going to make everybody feel pretty good. I think these pressure plate frog light street linings are going to get swapped out with a different design. B-dubs and I both aren't huge fans of them. So we're working on something. It's going to have a lot more variation to it. It's going to be pretty neat. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little expensive, but that's okay. We couldn't afford it to begin with. Yeah, that little top on that added for sure. Just to give it a little bit of height right there. A little dip. Sweet. Okay. I'm happy with this. I think as far as the entrance goes, we've nailed it. Okay, let's get to work down here. Let's go. Moving on. Yay for moving on. Well done with the patience, everybody. Way to go. Proud of you. I wanted to put more colors in there. Okay, a lot of this. What time will you play Fasmo next week? My goal is to do Fasmo every Tuesday at the moment. It will probably be an hour earlier than when we started yesterday, just to be fair to Grian, because that really was late for him. I kind of forgot how much the fact that Arizona doesn't do daylight savings and everyone else in the world does, it kind of messed us up a little bit. So what I thought was like a fine time that we used to stream at all the time, we used to stream at this time, would be okay. It's no longer okay for Gran. It's like super late. So we're gonna try to get a little bit earlier. But yeah, Tuesdays are the days I'm shooting for. I'm just gonna play and hope people can join me. That's kind of where I'm at with the whole thing. If I end up being solo because other people can't make it, so be it. But obviously my hopes are that, you know, at least a few people from gigs, double G, you know, we want to include Scar as well, when he's not busy building whatever insanity he's building next. Hopefully people will join. You know, like yesterday, like Green was kind of like, it's a bit too late, but as soon as we started playing, you could just feel that FOMO kick in. He's sending us messages in Discord, and I'm like, yep, here he comes. So I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully people join. That's the goal. And if it becomes problematic, maybe we get more people in the rotation, you know? Like if we're having a problem, like even getting 4 people, maybe we include more people in the rotation. So that we can have a full lobby every time. We'll see. Oh, Etho does, it's not his style of game. I've asked Etho. I'm going to be mumbo jumbo here for a minute. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I know this is very scary, what I'm doing. The fact that I'm just smattering nothing but stone slabs. It's very mumbo jumbo right now. But then again, who can fault him? These are amazing. They kind of have the subway tile look, right? But don't worry, we're not done. We're not done. We're gonna make it cool. We're gonna make it cool. Teach Jimmy and Joel. They would be super fun. Oh, I never set my status. Oops. Now that we're 50 minutes from being done with the stream. Oh. Oh, Don't Starve with Etho. Man, he's really good at that game, right? I was so bad at it. I played with Mr. Joker, and Mr. Joker knew what he was doing, you know, and I kind of didn't, and so he was like having to kind of teach me, but even then I couldn't get good enough fast enough to not kill us. So yeah, I don't know. I've tried that game a few times, and it's just brutal if you are not good at it. I didn't get good enough fast enough. You gotta get gooder faster. Get gooder faster. Last night was a rough night for me, guys. Me and sports ball, right? You know me and sports ball. What happened last night? Don't remind me. Never mind. I take that back. My son's lost. You know? Timberwolves might just be a better team. They're not looking good. No. I feel like they are missing something big time. Like, they just aren't clicking at all. It's sad. So sad. Which height do I want to go at? Probably 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, I didn't want to blame the coach, but I feel like it's the coach. We've got super talented players on the team, and yet they are not vibing, which feels like a coach thing. Doesn't have the right system in place for them, or the right parts. Yeah, I agree. I think Smooth would look better. Anyway, very sad, because when the season started, we all kind of thought, like, this team's so talented, there's no way they're not going to the NBA Finals and potentially winning a championship. And now, I think there's no way that would happen, which is, it's sad. Ooh, what if we went this? Is this crazy? I'll get a few. Let's do one side and see. This might be a little crazy. Anytime the Jazz is in the playoffs, that is me. Yeah, it's tough. It's so tough to get your hopes up when a team should do well and then they don't. Oh. Is this share the same on both sides, or is that different because I placed it facing this way versus this way? There's no way it has a different texture on the sides, right? Nah, it's got to be the same. Okay, just making sure there wasn't going to be any kind of weird issue. You know what? I don't hate that. I actually think this line could be up one higher. Sorry. I want to go up one higher with it. But yeah, I do think it looks good. Anyway, I actually found myself last night, like, wondering, like, why I care so much about sports. Like, because I was actually getting, like, it was actually affecting me. You know what I mean? Like, I was actually in a bad mood because of it. Because of them sucking. For lack of a better word. I mean, they were terrible for the second game in a row. So I was like actually frustrated in a bad mood, and I'm like, Why do I do this to myself? Why do I get invested in sports when I'm just going to get angry? Yeah, that space helped. I think that space helped. Yeah. Backwards or sideways. Simple furnace is better. Oh, simple furnace. Oh. I kind of like that better than a regular furnace, I think. I know what you're saying. I know the texture of, like, you get that cobble on it, though. I don't like that. Did the Pacers win last night? I didn't pay attention to any basketball after the Suns game was over. I just didn't want to think about it. But yeah, I was like, man, I'm actually in a bad mood now. They put me in a bad mood. And I didn't like being in a bad mood because I've been in a really good mood. Yeah, like all the time lately. I've been a really, other than the sleeping thing. But yeah, I've been in a good mood for a long time. And I was like, this is the first time I've been in a bad mood in a while. And I'm like, why do I do this to myself? I don't want to be in a bad mood. Some detectors with redstone clock behind. Yeah, we'll get into a lot more detail once we get down into this thing. You know, this is just the stairway in, so I don't want to overdo it. I didn't bring enough. Are you kidding me? I want to keep, this entrance fairly simple. And then, like, once we get, like, we're about to get inside this, and we'll open it up a bit. And then we can start doing some fun stuff. Shoot. I need to go make more. You can do that. Actually, I need more space. Are you kidding me? All right. Good place for graffiti. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. So, okay. Okay, first of all, let me catch up on some stuff, and then I'm going to ask you guys a very important question. I need your honest opinion on as viewers and viewers of Hermitcraft, we'll say. But let me just make sure I've caught up because things are starting to scroll off again because you guys are awesome. Wesky, thank you for the 100 bits. I know you're both too busy for a full season, but I've thought that a mini Naked and Scared adventure could be a fun idea for Friday night stream with Skiz. Oh, streaming Naked and Scared might actually be a really good idea, Wesky, that I hadn't thought of in a long time. I'll run that by Skiz for sure. Truncate Venus, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Truncate Venus as well with 100 bits, no message, thank you. Physics Novice, thanks for 100 bits. As a physicist that's done microwave experiments, this is the first time I'm hearing of the paper plate thing. Yeah, thank you. You're on my side, right? Or are you saying the first time you've ever heard of somebody trying to microwave paper plate? I hope you're on my side. Cozy Craft, thanks for the 100 bits. Yeah, you're definitely going to go back and fix that arrow after stream. I am. I'll spend my entire afternoon doing it, probably. Uncle Cletus, whoa, thank you so much for the 3,000 bits. Holy smokes. Jeez. Thank you. Love your streams. Thank you. Appreciate you. Wow, super generous of you. Blue Cat, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. Jack Heck Mango with the $6.90. Can you dig it? I'm a graduate from college in 2 weeks, and I just want to say thank you. Your streams have helped me get good work done. This COMM degree is as much yours as it is mine. No way. You worked definitely way harder than I did for it, but I am glad to hear that the streams helped you through it, and I am going to look up this degree. Communication and media. Awesome. Okay. Communications degree. Very nice. I should have got one of those. Had I known then what I know now, and the fact that I was going to be in this space making videos and having to talk to people, I really wish I had gotten a communication degree. And I wish, here's where we're going to rewind the stream about 45 minutes or so to when we had a 40-year-old graduate say it's never too late to follow your dreams and do things. I'm trying to find it. Maybe it was longer than that ago. Mama Drama, 84. That was you. Never too late. I could still do it. The one thing I want to work on, I gotta stop saying I gotta stop saying I every time I edit my videos, I'm like, why do I say so much? I even say during streams. Why? I gotta get rid of that filler word. I should be better than this by now. 10 years of doing this. Toxic Beach, thanks for the 100 bits. Just says hey. Songbird, I'm sorry to hear you're having a tough day. I'm glad the stream's helping you feel better. Yeah, you know what? You know, that's what we're here for. You know, try to not think about the heavy things in life and just have a good time. I do say a lot though, and I would like to cut that out of my vocabulary. What did I come over here for? Blast furnaces. Right. Okay. What I want to, there it is. Just said it. Stop it. What I wanted to talk to you guys about is art. So, no cobble left. No cobble left. No cobble left. No cobble. It's all gone. It's all gone. Skiz, I'm taking your cobble. You don't need it. There is custom art that has been done. Green's mending poster, prime example. There's again. Now I can't stop thinking about it. I'm helping Skiz clean up out here. He's been talking about it. You're welcome, Skiz. How do you guys feel about that? Importing the custom art the way we do custom everything else, armor and you know, like my custom skin stuff, as opposed to having to do it in a map world type thing. You know what I mean? Like, because here's the reason I ask. If I had custom art done to do like graffiti and stuff in the city, I could go make map art and do it, or I could import it as a custom object through, you know, Blockbench and all this stuff like they do, like Green's done. And I think, you know, we'll see more of that. You know, we always do, right? We see that throughout the seasons. I just want to make sure that we're not losing, like it becomes too easy at some point, right? Does it become too easy? Is it at what point is it like, oh man, like they've forgotten what it's like to play vanilla because like they won't even make map art anymore. They just import everything. I want to be careful not to get into that kind of dependence. But also I really don't like doing map art. I'm so sorry. The people that love doing it, you're great. I don't get it. I'm not patient enough. Your patience for doing map art it baffles me. I wish I was you, but I don't have it. When I made the map art for Illuminate, I was literally done. I'm like, I'm done for life with map art. I don't want to do it ever again. So now I'm thinking, well, I want to do this like graffiti and stuff. Should I just have an artist make it as a custom object and bring it in, just like Green's poster? What do we think? Does it diminish the value? Does it become too non-vanilla? What are the downfalls that you would see as a viewer? And what are the risks that we would get? Because, you know, there has been backlash, a little bit of backlash for the custom objects. Case in point, Tango received some feedback that what he was doing with the conveyor belts was crossing a line. So I'm just worried that we're going to get into that space to where the viewers will start to be like, you know, you've crossed the line. There seems to be agreement on the conveyor belts being too much. Maybe because they're animated? Like, how did we feel about the decked out doors? Because I felt like those are fairly similar in nature. The decked out doors. And we didn't feel those were too much. Andesite's not going to work. Yeah. So it's really hard as a creator to understand, like, where's the line then? You know? What was it? What was the line that was crossed with the conveyor belts? Is it just a feeling? Is it just an ick feeling? It's one of those you have to, like, see it before you know how you feel. Custom models are accessories and not for building. Oh. Because they were used for building, maybe. They were used to replace something that would... Ah, okay. I see what you mean. That was so weird. You guys didn't see what I just saw. I covered my eyes to visualize Tango's conveyor belt. Because I literally just saw it's just the one episode. And I wanted to remember how, like, what it was about it. Because there was building blocks that were being emulated, right? So I covered my eyes. And I took my hand off. My monitor was black. That was very trippy. I thought for a second. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, my monitor just, like, went black. I came back and my monitor is black. I'm like, wait, did I forget to move my hand off my face? That was so weird. I've gone blind! Oh no! That was so weird. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. Dang it. I'm struggling with the floor. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. We said we were gonna be more honest and vulnerable with each other in these streams. This is me being vulnerable. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I don't think I want to carry the deep slate to the floor. I like the walls. I thought the tuff could kind of come down into the floor, but I didn't like that either. We got an ethos siding. I'm struggling with this one. Let's open it up a little bit more while we think about it. Terracotta? What kind of terracotta? Splash of color down here. Let me take a look at some of the stuff I brought up for inspiration and see. One of the things I brought up for inspiration uses polished andesite quite a bit to create a tile look. Not checker pattern, but just to give those rough edges. We could throw some of that down and see if there's a way to mix it about that looks good. Good, there's not a lot of... I thought we were going to hit way more water. Gray glazed terracotta. Yeah, I'm thinking, I mean, roughed edge or not roughed edge. That's why we're down so low. Let's see. Polished andesite reminds me of VCT tiles. Yeah, are those like the cheap, those are the cheap ones, right? That just have a little sticky on the back. Right? My wife. You guys, if my wife played Minecraft, I'm telling you, she would be really good at it. Because she's an interior designer, and her eye for design is crazy good. I'm gonna go full for now. Actually, this isn't terrible. We need to open this up, and I think I want to open this up. Yeah, here. We need to get this wider. Oh, there's the water. Let's start opening this up a bit. She won't. My wife won't play Minecraft. She knows better. She knows. she knows exactly what would happen if she started playing Minecraft. That'd be it. She'd be addicted and she'd never get anything else done, and she knows that would be problematic. So she's literally like, she looks at Minecraft almost like it's a drug she's trying to avoid, because she knows she would have extreme addiction to it. And she'd take my, actually no, I mean, she could become my my ghost builder. What do you think? Would you guys think less of me if I had a ghost builder? I would think less of me. I wouldn't blame you. No. No, I have a sense of pride in knowing that I did it. You know what I mean? I have built things that weren't mine. You know, iBuy was designed by a team of people on my Patreon server, or my ISV server. We do Glimpse as well now. And the exterior shell was almost wholly designed by not me. And so as I built it, it just didn't feel something I could take pride in, you know? And so I kind of learned a lesson from that. Like, it felt very heartless for me as I was building it. I loved it. I think it was the most amazing design ever, and I thought it was super cool, and I was glad everybody got a chance to see it. But I couldn't relate to it because I didn't make it. And so that made it so as I was building it, it felt very much like a job of placing those blocks. Where this was a passion project. I'm talking about iBuy from last season. And it was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure those that worked on it might actually be here on stream today. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't regret it. It was a great learning lesson for me to know, to get that feeling of like, I now know what I need as a creator. I need to be the one doing most of the creation, you know? Yeah, collabing would have been better if I had done more of like work together with them. You know, in a way that I did this, like me and B-Dub spent time together, and he basically just guided me to making the decisions on this, to where I still feel like this is mostly mine. You know, like he came up with some of the ideas for the fan, which need to be waxed now. Like these two bits right here, he kind of worked on while I did a lot of the rest. You know what I mean? So like these two, B-Dubs is responsible for the frog face. Hydration break. He tried though. I called it out. The Cookie Monster, yeah. I called it out. And he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. And no matter what he did, I'm like, still looks like it to me. We love it. We love our Cookie Monster. Anyway, so yeah, I have a different connection to this building right here than I did iBuy. Because, yeah, I was pretty hands-off with iBuy other than building it in survival. Okay, this isn't terrible. It obviously needs some, you know, something. We'll bring in some, like, carpet. Give it a little bit of worn here and there. I think this could pass, couldn't it? This could pass. I think tough is going to be a little too green. I want this to stand out a little bit, I think, color-wise, as a bit of like a border, you know, like almost like a floorboard that you would have, like trim, I guess would be the right word. I'll get some gray carpet to cover those lights as well. We do need to keep those lights. I'm with you. It could be better, but I also don't think it super needs to be, if that makes sense. I think in this case, we're going to be doing some things in this kind of tunnel that we want to draw the eye to anyway, so it's absolutely acceptable in this case to not have it be like a spectacular floor pattern. I know that feels like, I know that sounds and feels like some bit of a cop out there, but I think it makes sense. It makes sense in my brain. All right. Whoa. Yeah. Once we, and there will be decorations on the walls and stuff. So there's going to be a visually, I don't want to, you can almost overstimulate. Ooh, glowstone. Glowstone. No, that would take what? Cleric trading? I think what we could do is like start simple with the floor and then kind of like reevaluate it once we have more on the walls and the ceiling. If it still feels kind of meh, then we could revisit it. That's kind of where my head's at on that one. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll cover that. There we go. I needed more andesite. Boop, 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 boop. I need regular andesite, but I just made it all. Didn't I? Yep. All right. Yeah. Cool, cool. Turnstiles like Scarland. Yeah. Okay, so here's my vision. I promised you guys I was going to share my vision with you. I will say I am being heavily inspired on this metro by somebody I met a couple weeks ago, maybe a month now, probably, who, as I kind of looked around their world, I saw something that like really made me go, yeah, cyberpunk, my cyberpunk world needs that. The cyberpunk city needs that. Sir Durple made a metro, and I really like his vision on the entrance. So I'm going to use it as inspiration. Obviously, not copy it block for block because that gets away from exactly what I just talked about. We're going to use it as inspiration, but what I am going to quote unquote copy is the layout of it. So basically, you come down. Yeah, same guy as the bulldozer. Yeah. His cyberpunk stuff's absolutely incredible. I'm super inspired by what Sir Durple has done. But here's the idea: you come down in. And it's basically like, this is where you buy your tickets. You have your information desk. You have some vending machines, and some, information boards that kind of say what the train schedules and all that kind of stuff, right? And so this basically just becomes like a bit of a tunnel, a starter tunnel, like an entrance almost, right? The lobby of the actual metro. And it ends... not too far. I think we'll carve it out a little bit further. But from here, you actually go in his layout, which I think is fantastic. You go through some turnstiles off to the left here, and then once you go through the turnstiles, you kind of go down a little bit more down to the actual metro. So or down to the train, I guess you would say. So I think I want to mimic that style for sure. Mainly because that puts us exactly where I want it to put us. If we look at where we're at in relationship to... Yeah, see, we're almost there. I don't think I actually want to go outside these walls. I want to use... Even though we're underground and I could, I think I want to use these walls as my... Don't go past this. Let's try to keep everything within these walls, even if underground, is my goal. So... having the ability to... In fact, I'm going to just dig this out all the way to the wall. I don't know how to... let's get coordinates. Let's get some coordinates. Scar! How many stops will the metro have? It's not going to go very far. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? For the actual... Remember when I said, like, I was going to tell you everything so you could feel the whole vision with me? I haven't done that yet. And if you're still here after 2 hours and 40 minutes of streaming, I feel like it's time. You've earned it. Yeah? Negative 385. Okay, you ready? Is everybody sitting down? Is everybody sitting down? Because it's wild. This metro, this whole thing, the train, the tunnels, tracks, all of it, it's just for a race. It's just for a race. A foot race. We're not even like having mine carts or trains actually work. The train is just for looks. It's a race. It's an underground tunnel system race. Similar to Ace Race on MCC. This whole thing is an Ace Race type track. Timed. There'll be checkpoints. I'm building Ace Race Underground. This is the setup for Ace Race. So if you're familiar with MCC, basically what it is, it's a movement test. It's testing your movement skills in Minecraft. You'll go down to where the train is. You will hit a button that will start a timer. And you will have to go through obstacles. You will have to find secret pathways, shortcuts. There'll be jumps and ducks and not ducks in the animal, but you got, duck under objects, there may be trident places where you got to use a trident to navigate. There may be swimming places where you need to swim to get through things. And it's basically going to lead you underground, zigzagging through the underground parts of the city. Not going to be any flying, just because logistic-wise. So MCC can get away with that, right? They can use commands to give people elytras and take elytras away. I don't want to give players an elytra because then I can't really force taking away the elytra from them. So there won't be any flying, but there'll probably be swimming and still on the fence about the tridents. Still on the fence. We will discuss that and figure out if that works as we go. So no Terra Swoop Force. No, that's too much undertaking. Terra Swoop Force would be fantastic. I would absolutely love it. That is one of my favorite things in MCC. But Ace Race is in general is my favorite event in MCC, and I want to build it. This whole city, guys. Time to be honest. It's time. If I haven't already said this, and for some reason, because I've had so many conversations with other people about this whole thing, this entire city is meant to mimic MCC. So MCC, for those of you that aren't familiar, is a Minecraft championship that is set up to test players' abilities to do multiple facets of Minecraft skills. Okay? That's what we're doing. We're setting up a city to house the different kind of games that you would see inside of MCC that will test your skills in different ways. Whether it be movement, whether it be PvP, PvE, problem solving, knowledge, trivia of Minecraft, building, all of the above. This city will challenge each hermit that is brave enough to enter its walls on how well they can Minecraft. There it is. That's what it is. I won't be borrowing any of the MCC verbiage for any of this. Like, we won't call this Ace Race. I'm going to keep that separate just so that there is no kind of issues of copying and you know, it's a separate thing. But the vibe of it will be very similar. So there's that. To get to the other side, parkour, you know, that kind of stuff. It's all going to be in here. it's all going to be in here because you guys know I love MCC. I'm very excited for its return and cannot wait to get competing again. But ever since I first played MCC, I've had a dream of building something like MCC in survival. And then giving every hermit the ability to have that MCC experience. And yeah, for a lot of them, they could use this as a training grounds, a boot camp, if you will. Yeah. And so that's the idea. That's the idea. The dropper game, there will be like target practice type stuff, practicing bow skills. Obviously, this being an ace race style thing that's going on down here is going to test movement skills. It's going to test ability to think on the fly, because you have to, as you're running along first time, you need to be like, wait a minute, is that a shortcut? You know what I mean? We'll have shortcuts. We'll have different types of movement. Like I said, swimming will definitely be part of it. So here's the vision. We're just hollowing out some space underground to make the track for Ace Race. The subway itself, the actual train, is just going to be sitting here at the bottom here as decoration. The track that the train would go on will take the player. Actually, I think the train will probably sit this way, going off that way. Yeah. So it's a little bit different layout than Sir Durple's. But anyway, so you'll run along the track for a little bit in front of where the train is. And then at some point, the track is going to end. It's going to end. It's going to be like under construction type thing, you know, all boarded up. And then you have to like cut through a kind of offshoot off of that. And that's where things are going to get very like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, underground sewer vibes, things like that, you know? And there'll be flooded areas and stuff. That's what I got, guys. That's it. That's the vision. So that's what we got to build together. Okay. And I don't want to do a lot of this in creative. In fact, I'd like to do next to none of it in creative. Maybe just a few things here or there that I know that's going to be difficult that I need to work out. I really, really, really want to do this with you guys. I think I was a little jealous of how much input you guys were able to give Tango with Decked Out, and I want you to have that same opportunity here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that would be it. So that's what I'm shooting for. Hopefully we can do this together. You guys can help design the track. You can help design the like the decorative pieces to make it look good. Give me advice for shortcuts. Give me advice for obstacles. Especially if you've seen a lot of Ace races. Like there's been different courses throughout MCC's history with Ace Race. You guys can give me anything that you remember from Ace Race. We can, we'll borrow with pride there. Some of the mechanics and stuff that was used. I'm already thinking the doors shutting, and there's 2 separate sets of doors that are back and forth, and you have to choose which door you run through. I'm already thinking like the soul sand bits where you gotta know how to avoid the soul sand so it doesn't slow you down. Obviously the sliding under the little 1.5 block high slab, swimming through 1 by 1 holes, all of that stuff. Yeah, we can borrow stuff to get to the other side as well. Doesn't have to be specifically Ace Race. So you guys get to hopefully be a big part of designing this with me, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. My main concern is it's a big project. So if you notice, I'm kind of like amping up my streaming schedule. I mean, we're still just doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but this is gonna be like the main thing we're doing for the next couple months, I think, on stream. Off stream, I'll still just be working on other bits of the city, detailing and maybe some other of the games, like the simpler games. For instance, like target shooting, any kind of like the bow skill game, I think I could probably knock that out pretty easily. That's just like a typical mini game that I've done season after season. In fact, it'd probably be similar to Derailed anyway, just because I really like having the animations of shooting minecarts. I mean, maybe we could do something new with moving targets or something. I don't know yet, but I'm stoked. Is that still a word? I'm like super excited about this project. I've been excited about the city, and the city's still going to continue. Thanks B-dubs. But we've like added a whole new layer now to the city. Just for one game of many. Like I'm really hoping to have like 8 total games in the city that are, because MCC, right? Maybe that's where 8 came to mind. MCC typically is 8 different games per championship. I'm kind of feeling like when the Hermit comes in, there'll be 8 games for them to play that all test them in different ways. So this is one, but probably one of the biggest ones. And that's why I wanted to work on it with you guys. The dropper game is also going to be pretty big. Toxic Beach, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oyander, thanks for the 100 bits. Map art carries over to Bedrock in the world download. Custom objects don't. Ah, that's true. That's true. Any map art in the world download that we brought in as a custom object wouldn't work when we release on Bedrock. Yeah, so that's something to think about too. Clara the Red, thank you so much for the 150 bits. I learned to stop saying but it took a while. Yeah, I think I just need to like really put it at the forefront of my mind that it's something I want to work on. Revenant, thank you for 100 bits. The backlash to Tango's conveyor belt was really overblown by vocal minority. Wrecked a really cool thing. Yeah, that's tough too, but also there were some Hermits also that were like, feeling a little ick. Not strongly opposed, but when you feel a little ick, you know that you're probably, a lot of the community as well is going to feel that. Envy Bug, thanks for the $6.90. My opinion on the custom art versus map art. If you were using fan art graffiti, it would be a lot easier for you and more fun for the community to participate on the server. I think it would be cool to include fan graffiti on the walls. Yeah, I have a hard time with the community art. Because like if I went out and I asked, this is where it gets like pretty hard, right? If I went out and I was like, hey, everybody, it'd be really cool to see some of your ideas for graffiti. Immediately, the feeling people will get is that I'm asking for people to work for free, and I do not ever want that feeling to come across, ever. So the alternative is to find an artist and just commission them directly and hope they do a good job, right? Alternatively, I could say, hey, everybody, I'd love to see what you got, and then commission them when I see something I like. But then that also leaves that taste of there were people that made something and didn't get anything out of it, which I could see why some people would have an issue with. So I'm trying to navigate these waters as a creator to not exploit the artist community, right? Because yeah, if I just tweeted out, hey everybody, I'm thinking about doing graffiti, custom art. Let's see what you got. Immediately I know the backlash is going to come from just doing that. It does give me more to choose from because there'll be a lot of people that want to do it. I did do that with Illuminate, actually. I think I asked for designs for Illuminate, and one came across and I liked it and I commissioned that artist. But at the same time, I do remember getting some backlash, so it's a tough thing to navigate. Sub to Mumbo, thank you for the 100 bits. Custom paintings are great. Helps keep artists. It helps artists get used to the range of colors, not limiting colors to Minecraft blocks. No, I'm not worried about colors not fitting, I guess. Doc's Perimeter being a prime example of that with the colors. Okay. Something to think about, for sure. Backlash that matters. It matters to me. It matters to me. I am a people pleaser, and I don't like when people are upset with me. And when people get the idea that I am exploiting the artist community and they vocalize that they feel that way, that hurts my soul. that's a me thing. And it may be blown out of proportion, but at the same time, I don't want anybody to feel that way. So I want to make sure I do it right. If that makes sense. So I guess the better question is for the artists out there. I mean, do you ever feel like when a creator's like, hey, would love to see some ideas from you guys, you feel like you're being asked to work for free? You know, I always kind of felt like, and maybe it was a misunderstanding as well, and it's because I know a lot of artists have gotten burned, right, by creators who don't really consider the value and the time that gets put into things like that, and so they just are like, hey, I'll use that and just give you a shout out. That's cool, right? Not cool. Not cool. I try to commission anything that's done for me. And not all the time do I vocalize that either. You know? Like, I don't feel like I have to, or I should have to, be like, I commissioned that person to do this, so don't get mad at me thinking I just got something for free or for a shout out or whatever. I'm real kind of pushy almost about making sure that artists get the commissions they deserve. And a lot of artists undersell themselves, to be honest. A lot of artists undersell themselves, and I won't let them. I won't let them do it. It's hard to value art sometimes, right? So I'm doing my best. It doesn't, you know, it was a world that I wasn't really that aware of, to be honest, when I first started this. I had some missteps early on, for sure. Had to kind of learn what was right and what was wrong in that space, and I think I got a good grasp on it now. I just want to make sure that everybody feels taken care of for their time and their efforts on things. You know, if people want to put stuff on Twitter for fun, you know, I don't feel like I should reach out and commission every single fan art that gets put on Twitter, you know, unless I was going to use it for something. Prime example, this guy that Beastruda did. Wait, Apple Struda. I always get your name wrong. I'm so sorry. B. That was just something that came across, and I loved it so much that I reached out and I was like, I want to print this for myself, not necessarily like for sale or anything. Although we did print one for the auction, and Apple Struda was nice enough to say that was okay. But yeah. You know, if I'm gonna use a piece of art, I definitely want to make sure the artist gets something in return. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out where it's best. There's a lot of chats coming through. Let me read some of these. If someone wants to send you something for graffiti just so you can have a look at it, would you be opposed to that? No. I think that. I'm not officially asking for people to submit anything, but if you want to do something for fun, and I see it and I like it, I might reach out and say, hey, can I commission you for use? But at this time, until I figure out how to navigate these waters, I'm kind of afraid to ask for something official. You know what I mean? And we do have artists that we typically work with as well, that do a pretty good job. It's just I kind of like the idea of also having some more exposure for some people, you know? And potentially some commissions if they get used. If you want to do it for fun, feel free. Love to see this stuff. Run it as a competition. Okay, so there was something I did that kind of like that before, where it was like a competition for, you know, hey, everybody do this and I'll pick my favorite one and then commission that. I got some backlash on that idea back in the day, because everyone that didn't win worked for free, basically, was the word I got from the. And maybe it was another vocal minority or something, but that was kind of the vibe I got, was like, okay, Well, you got, you know, how many submissions, and you picked one. So basically, there was a lot of people that did that for nothing, which is like working for free. And so I was like, I don't know how to do this anymore. I don't know how to do it. Isn't that how competitions work? Yeah, that's how I thought too, but it felt like I might have been wrong. Sometimes it's just hard to like do the right thing. You know? I mean, obviously we're in a place where not everyone's going to be happy. There's no such thing as pleasing everybody, which is why I struggle so much. Does Scar just fly over? I think that was Scar. Woo! Just coming over. Oh, man. Subdomamo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's one of Doc's artists that he uses. I can say I don't mind when people say, hey, I'm looking for artists for this thing. Share some art, and I'll choose someone to commission. It's never rubbed me the wrong way, but as long as you're not... oh my gosh. Ruse? Is that the word you use? Rused about it? It's fine? Does that mean, like, as long as I'm not, like, trying to... scam? Is that another word? I gotta be open and honest about it. Oh, rude about it. Okay, it was a typo. Okay, I'm like, ruse. Okay, that's an interesting place to use that word. Rude about it, as long as you're not rude about it. Okay, plus a lot of Hermits artists would love to work with Hermits. Yeah, okay. See, if I didn't get the negative feedback I got the last time I did something like that, I'd be 100% on board with what you're saying. I'd be 100% open to just doing the same exact thing again. Maybe I need to just be like, yeah, that was probably just a vocal minority type situation. And, you know, if you as a member of the artist community are saying, like, that's okay, or it should be okay with the community, then I could get on board with it, I suppose. But the second I get backlash, sub to Mumbo, I'm coming to you and being like, look, you told me this is gonna be fine. I will find you on MCCI, and you will probably murder me, but I'm gonna try. No. Oh. Yeah. The thing with the thing Fiverr would work too. You're kind of taking a gamble, right? When you're just like, hey, you specific artists, design this for me, and then you're hoping that they come through with what you actually want. I guess that's with anything. That's with any business. There's no difference, right? So yeah, I mean, maybe that's the more like, I don't know, quote unquote legit way to do it. Is just to hire the work. Find an artist you like, hire the work, and if they don't deliver what you want, then you have that conversation with them. You know, that might be the way I end up going, just to make sure everything's cool, copacetic. You know. Sofa Moredo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. If you make a competition, it's our choice to compete. You're not making us do it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's kind of what I was, how I felt too. If you're sharing work for someone to choose from commission, it's no different than sharing a portfolio. That's why you make a portfolio. Yeah, good points. Very good points. Okay, I'll give it some thought. Obviously, I'm not going to make up my mind just right here on the spot. I'll give it some thought, because it is something I've been thinking about quite a bit. And I would like to get some graffiti art going, as long as the people aren't opposed of the custom art, and the method in which we ask the artist community to do it is a valid method that's going to sit well with everybody, or most people. That's what I'm looking to do. Cool. All right, I'll give it some thought, and we'll come up with some. We'll come up with the best solution here. Thank you. Thank you for the chats, guys. Lady DW, there's always going to be negative feedback when something someone does. Well, yeah, to something someone does. Yeah, absolutely. Cal, thank you so much for the $10. Can you dig it? Hey, boss. At least when I was a moderator on the server, I know that people wanted to help, and would have loved to been included. Also, get Real or I to make the announcement. We're okay if they yell at us. Just take the heat off me. Thanks, Cal. I like how you just slide Real in there, too. Yeah, Real will be happy to take the heat. Yeah. Thank you, Cal. Appreciate it. Lyle, thank you so much for the $13.37. As an artist, for me, seeing influencers open source for fan-submitted work is definitely an ick. Yes, see, this is the feeling that I'm talking about. So good to hear from that side, too. Mostly because I've been scammed in the past for it. But if you're completely open to your fans that it is paid, it's paid work, then it's perfectly fine. Yes, paid for whoever's gets selected, right? So if I'm open about that piece, yeah, that's exactly what came through, because I was just like, hey, would love to see your designs on this, and people were like, you're asking for free work. Little did they know I was planning the entire time to commission whoever's I selected. So as long as that part's announced, maybe it'll be all right. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Lyle, for sharing that opinion. I think it's totally valid. And that is exactly what came across last time when I had, I guess a misstep because I wasn't so open about the intent. So awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. It's past top of the hour. Are you guys excited? Are you guys as excited as I am now that I've kind of made the announcement? I'm going to make this announcement in my YouTube video as well. I'm hoping, here's the one thing I'm worried about. Here he goes again. Project number 3 first of the season. What other season did Impulse tackle 3 major projects at the same time? Season 9, wasn't it? How much of those did he get done? Well, he didn't finish iBuy. He didn't finish the Dwarven Keep. He darn well didn't finish the Motherboard Industrial District. Yeah, 3 projects, all incomplete. Here we go again. That's my main concern, is that people are going to feel that way, and it's valid, I suppose. Difference is, yes, I have help. Yes, I have help. 2 things. One, the bunker project, I feel like it's a let's do this for fun, and I don't have an end state vision, therefore it can't be incomplete. The city, if the season ends and there's spots where there's no buildings, that's pretty obvious it didn't get done. And then the same thing with this ace race idea. Obviously, if it's not a playable race all the way start to finish, then it's not done. But like you said, I have help. I have help with the city. I think B-dubs will continue to work on the buildings as I'm building games. This we're going to do together, and we have plenty of stream time. We will have to get faster at decision making, which means a lot of times we're going to have to just disagree and commit. I hate that term. But we're going to have to get used to disagreeing and committing on things, because there's no way everybody's going to be pleased. I mean, this is one of them. We went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about this, and it's literally just that. Right, at the end of the day, I mean, it looks great. We made great decisions, but it took us a long time to get there. We're going to have to get faster at decision making and just pulling triggers on things and being okay if it's not the most brilliant thing you've ever seen in Minecraft. Otherwise, it won't get done. So, yeah, if you missed the announcement, real quick, the metro station is leading us to what will be one of the biggest games in the cyberpunk city. Remember, the city is full of games. These games are supposed to emulate in some ways what you will get from an MCC, Minecraft Championship. When you watch those, it tests players' skills on different aspects of Minecraft skills, such as movement, PvP, PvE, parkour, problem solving, Minecraft knowledge, and the like, right? Tons of stuff, right? Dropper game. I don't even know what to call that. Movement skills, I guess. So we're going to have lots of those games in the city. This metro itself, will be similar to what you see in MCC, known as Ace Race, which is just a race. It's a race through tunnels and paths and shortcuts and obstacles, and yeah, Hermits will have to get through as fast as they can. There'll be checkpoints if they don't make it in time. They'll have to go back, and the overall clock that will be running for the completion of all 8 games in the city is going to be against them, as well as like internal checkpoint timers. So that's the idea. It's going to be a big project. It's going to be a fun project, and we're going to do it all on stream together. That's what I've decided. I don't want to work on this without you guys. So we're here together. We work together. Apple Struda, there you are. You're in chat. I didn't even see you there before if you were there. I was just bragging about your art. Okay, good. I'm glad you're hyped. Sorry. I just kind of fanboyed there. Okay. I'm so sorry. Your name on Twitter is Apple Struda, but you also have B, so I don't know which one you go by, and so I always get it wrong. Anyway, I hope you saw how much your art raised for charity on the auction. I was very touched. And thank you for allowing me to include that in the auction. You're amazing. Okay. Yeah, definitely fanboyed there. Anyway, all right. Thank you guys so much. Tig, thanks for 100 bits. Are those arrows a pixel off, or is it just my eyes? You didn't just go there, Tig, did you? Can't believe you did that. We don't talk about those arrows, and we don't talk about the river, okay? Those are the 2 rules of stream. Little Red Panda, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I give you permission to do what you need to get the job done. Only my opinion counts in this because I gave you biddies. That's how it works, right? Yes. And we don't talk about paper plates in the microwave. Yes. Mad Maddie 81, thank you so much for the 100 bits. When this is all done, please invite Scott to play as a guest. I will. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, if this goes to plan, if we get done what we have done in my head, or what I have in my head, this is going to be a fun, fantastic experience for not just the Hermits, but I really want it to work full out in the world download. So we got to be very careful about the redstone we do. I want it to work in the world download. I want people to be able to download this world on both Java and Bedrock when the season's over and be able to experience what it's like to be in an MCC. That's the goal. We'll see what happens when it comes to redstone, but I'm really hoping I can figure out to not make it so it breaks in Bedrock. You know what I mean? We'll see. So obviously it won't be as super heavy redstone wise as Decked Out, because there was no way Decked Out was ever going to work in Bedrock without a complete overhaul of Bedrock redstonage. Hopefully ours stays fairly simple. It'll work. Anyway, we'll see. I'm no Bedrock expert. So anyway. I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited to be able to do these kind of streams with you. I'm excited for you to be part of the process. I'm excited for your mentorship in designing this. I think it's going to be a fun, collaborative effort between me and all of you. Super excited. Who do we raid today? I think Azuma's the one. Are we raiding Azuma? We're raiding Azuma. Okay. He's been going for about an hour, but he's here on the server, so that's great. All right, raiding Azuma. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go bug him and give him the proper handoff like he likes to do. I gotta go get lunch and stuff. Wife's waiting on me. So go give Azuma some love. Let him know I sent you all that stuff. You guys have been amazing. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to be back same time. We're doing a Factor sponsored stream, but we're still going to be working on this. So if you don't mind me talking about home delivered meals and do all the sponsorship stuff, we'll get some work done together too. So come on back. All right. See ya, guys. Bye.